Hey the Wargamers, Justin TheArmedPainter here from Designs, and today I'm joined with Tim.
Hola.
And he's come back out again today to play a game of 40k with me against my Dark Angels, and he has brought his Astra Militarum, or for all you vets out there, the Imperial Guard's son. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the armies. Alright, Tim, so you want to walk us through what you've brought to play against me today?
Oh yeah, sure. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So we have 6 infantry squads. They're spread out on these very, very nice Death Ray designs movement trays here. So we have infantry squad with autocannon plasma gun, infantry squad with las cannon plasma gun, autocannon plasma gun. Then we have over here a las cannon plasma gun, and then 2 infantry squads with heavy bolter and grenade launcher. So that should be all kinds of fun. We've got 2 armored sentinels. These both have autocannons.
Do armored sentinels have higher armor save?
They do. They actually have higher toughness, I believe, and higher armor save.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. So they're slightly better. I have a whole bunch of psychers. I have 2 Primaris psychers. So this fancy proxy guy or converted guy is a Primaris psycher, and 3 astropaths. So we're going really high on the psychic shenanigans today. We have a tech priest engine seer, so I can repair my hellhounds when Justin gets them down to 1 wound and fails to kill them.
Which is likely.
Yeah. I have 2 platoon commanders and a company commander who will be my warlord. I have a 3rd party Lord Commissar. Over here I have my Rough Riders, which I'm going to bring again, and this time they're going to charge stuff. I'm very excited about it. That is my only goal this game, is to charge Justin with Rough Riders.
Well, you got plenty of meat shields, so I got a lot of targets. You might be able to screen them enough that they get somewhere.
That's right. So we have 2 units of Stormtroopers or Tempestus Scions. One of them is a 10-man squad with 2 plasma guns. The other is a 9-man squad with 2 melta guns. We have 2 Hellhounds here. They are a little bit not what you see is what you get. They both have heavy flamers in the front because the kits don't come with heavy flamers. They are not modeled with them. We have 1 Layman Russ. This is a Punisher Gatling cannon, and it has triple heavy bolters on it. Then we have a Layman Russ tank commander. It has a battle cannon, 2 heavy bolters, las cannon, heavy stubber. And then we have 2 Basilisk, heavy bolters on the front, and a Valkyrie. It's the one flyer, by the way, that because it has the flyer battlefield role, it cannot actually claim objectives, so, oh well.
Which is funny, because I thought it could, and I was totes wrong.
Unfortunately, so that one will not be claiming any objectives, despite the fact it has fly.
Alright, so for my 2,000 points of Dark Angels today, we're going to have quite a bit of the same stuff you guys have seen. But we'll open up with the Repulsor, which is WYSIWYG. So we've got the dual Gatling things and all the Storm Bolters and Heavy Bolter, and pretty much just hands full of Strength 5 dice. We've got the unit of Hellblasters, pretty standard. We've got Azrael and Brother Nabil. Brother Nabil's rocking the same psychic powers I always bring, because those I feel like are the only ones worth taking. Trephination, Aversion, and Smite. We've got a unit of 6 Scout Bikers. Now, they technically would be 2 3-man units, but I've combined them into 1 because I don't have a 3rd HQ right now. So, in order for me to make the 2,000 points, I needed all my fast attacks, and I had to cram them into 1 choice because I was bringing 3, and I can't fill 2 detachments right now because I don't have enough HQs. Making its 2nd debut, we've got the Dark Shroud Landspeeder, which I think is going to be pretty useful, especially against all the shooting Tim's going to be doing. I don't expect it to live very long. We've got a 6-man unit of Scouts, because they're cheap. We've got an 8-man unit of the Black Knights, being led by Brother Martinek from Twitchland. Maybe he'll actually do something in this game. We've got a Rhino, which will have 2 Storm Bolters on it, not just the 1. The standard fare for my Tactical Marines, so all the Plasma and the Power Sword. No Plasma Cannon, had to cut it for points. And then a duplicate over here that is ready to shoot things and die, making sure my important things don't die. Alright guys, so for the mission we're running today, we're doing supplies from above, and if you've been following our Battle Report series, you will remember that I've played this game once before. Tim has not played it yet, so it's his first time, but last time I played a very short game of it against Nathan's Necrons, and hopefully today we'll make it past turn 2 and we'll actually get to experience some of the cool rules we've got here. So most of the stuff on here is pretty standard, but where things get a little bit wonky and different is the drifting objectives, and starting, so each battle round, we will roll off for each objective and the winning player will get to move the objective up to 3 inches, which will be interesting. So the 4 objectives we've got on the table will be drifting around. We've got variable turn length, which is pretty normal, and then what also makes things a little bit different is the victory conditions and for scoring. So generally you guys may be used to your troop choices having 8th edition's version of objective secured, whatever it's called for your army of choice. But for this mission, models with the fly keyword will trump everything else except other units with fly, which for Tim's list today, he's got 1 flyer and I actually have 2 and didn't realize it. So that will actually be interesting to see that potentially come into play. We've got Slay the Warlord, which is pretty standard. The new version of First Blow, which is First Strike, so we both have an option to try and get 1 point on turn 1 if we're able to take something out. And finishing up the potential victory points, we've got Linebreaker, which is pretty standard. Alright, so we're getting ready to be going into Tim's turn 1 for the Astra Militarum, Imperial Guard for all the normies out there. And off camera, I failed to seize initiative, and we didn't mention during the mission explanation, we're playing Search and Destroy Deployment. So Tim's got the back right corner for me, the close left corner for him, and I've got this turtled up corner of Dark Angel's Mess. And as with most of our battle reports, we're going to be using the same house rules where the bottom level on terrain is blocking, so ITC format. There's a few shenanigans that could come up with that. I think we're both reasonably approaching this from a casual standpoint where it's probably not going to actually be cheesery, just more helpful for all the shooting he's got and I've got. And we're using the I believe it's kill team rules for the plasma weapons, where Gets Hot will only kill you on a natural roll of a 1. It is a little bit biased, I suppose, if you're looking at it from my perspective, because I use a lot of plasma, but for casual gaming, with the -1 stuff that's so prevalent, it just makes the games a little bit more fun versus losing a whole bunch of stuff to the overcharge, which is necessary for some armies. So, but with that being said, Tim, you want to get ready to take your turn?
Let's do it. So for the first turn, I've already kind of given myself a goal. I really want to kill that repulsor right there. It took me forever the last time we played. I think if I can kill it on turn 1, that'll put me in a good position. It'll get a lot of his guys out in the open. So we're going to go ahead and start with the moving. And oh, one thing I did want to mention, my Warlord is this company commander right here. He is using the Master of Command Warlord trait, so he can issue 3 orders rather than 2. And also, he did take the Kurov's Aquila again, so anytime Justin uses a stratagem on a roll of a 5 or 6, I'll get a command point back once per round, just like all the other command point regaining things. I'm
using the strategist one because it's the only one worth using with Azrael.
There you go.
We like having command points.
Command points are real good. It is a brigade, by the way, so I do have 15 command points overall.
I got 9.
Yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and start moving. We're going to start by moving this Hellhound up. Now, I'm going to measure 12 because that's how far he can move, but I'm actually going to kind of do something like that right there.
A little less than 12, so you're
yeah, exactly.
Justifying the movement back there.
Though he does have a heavy flamer, just want to make sure that's in range. It is. So we're going to go ahead and advance some Psychers. So we have an Astropath here. He's going to move in advance, so ooh, 7 inches. That is not far. But it'll get him kind of in that gap there, which is fine. We have a Primaris Psyker right there, who's going to move real far if I want him to.
Nice.
And then we also have another Primaris Psyker, who also is going to move real far.
2 6s already, look at that.
I know. This is how it starts right here. You thought you had a chance, but not against my 6s. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle these guys on this wonderful movement tray. Right about there.
It's not term illegal. They moved way too far.
That's right. That was like maybe 3 inches.
3/4 inches tops, barely moving.
This Hellhound is going to go ahead and we are going to move across like so. We have some ideas with that.
Yep.
Normally I would move this Valkyrie, but I think I'm going to actually keep him still. He has the, I think it's roving gunship special rule.
Before we do that,
yeah,
are we supposed to move the objectives at the start of round 1 as well?
We absolutely are.
So that won't impact your movement very much. You want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. So, brief pause from the movement phase.
Yeah, so let's get back. We got objective over there.
Yeah, so we just roll off. So I got a 3.
I got a 3.
So that means it stays the same.
Okay.
Yep.
We got 1 under these scouts. 3.
5.
Ooh,
so I win, so I can move it. So I'm going to do something a little cheeky here with this excellent Death Ray Designs measuring utensil. And we're going to move it 3 inches this way, and I apologize for moving your model, but
oh, that is quite all right.
Yeah. All right, and then there's 2 more.
So let's go ahead and do the one in the center real quick.
Yep.
I got a 1.
And I'm going to roll it in this tray. I got a 4, so I can move that one as well.
I'm going to assume it's going somewhere right here.
It's probably going to move away from you. So I'm just going to slide
that way.
Under that thing.
Yep.
Yep.
And the last one over there, under your Layman Rust.
Correct.
Here we go. I got a 2. Boy, oh boy.
I got a 3, so I can move it. I'll probably just, you know what? I will actually move it. I'm going to move it 3 inches this way.
Yep.
So that basically no matter which direction it goes next turn, I'll still have it. And that's it for that. So back to moving. Yeah, we're totally professional. Let's see here. So I do want to move a couple things. We got this company commander. I'm just going to kind of move up. That is my warlord. And this commissar is going to move out just a little bit to increase her bubble of helping leadership. My scout sentinel is going to move out just a little bit, I believe. We'll move out right there. This company commander will move out, or platoon commander rather, will move out just a hair. The Layman Rust is going to move up onto that rubble. And then these infantry dudes right here are going to move 6 inches like so.
Those movement trays are super, like our deployment took a while off camera. Those movement trays super speed up moving the infantry.
They really do, because that's a lot of dudes that I have otherwise.
Yeah. And it may not be quite as precise as you want, but the turns where it needs to be super precise, you just take them off the movement tray and take the tray off the table after you're done. Yep. So it's got very good applications. And to give a shout out to one of our other sponsored YouTube channels, Ash from Guerrilla Miniature Games was using them, and I was like, oh, this is totally usable and useful in Age of Sigmar, not 40k. Then I saw it in 40k and I was like, it's totally usable in 40k too. So yeah, it's great.
Yep, we're going to just shuffle. There's some infantry down here. We're going to hopefully get maybe just a few extra shots with these guys. Since the bottom floor is line of sight blocking, there's no reason to hang back. We might as well get them somewhere that they can potentially contribute to this fight. And I think that is it for movement. Everything looks pretty good to me. So we're going to go ahead and go to Psychic phase. So I do have a lot of Psychers in this game. I brought 5 different ones. We're going to start off with, I have an Astropath in the back here. He's going to try to cast Night Shroud. This is a Warp Charge 5. So I got it with a 5.
All right.
And so what that does is it gives one of my units -1 to hit. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my Layman Rust Tank Commander. And then we also have...
Did your Valkyrie move?
It did not. No, I kept it in the same place.
Oh, so it's got hover mode.
It does. It has a hover mode, and if it doesn't move, it gets an additional +1 to hit. And it also has heavy weapons, so if I do move, I'm basically -2 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So by keeping it in the same place, kind of in its gunship mode, it'll actually, it's a 2-point difference of being able to hit.
Makes sense.
Yep. So this one has Psychic Barrier, so we're going to cast that. And actually, before I do that, I just realized I cheated. I said that that Night Shroud was a Warp Charge 5. It is a Warp Charge 6. I have the card right in front of me. So I'm going to go ahead and drop one of my 15 command points to re-roll that.
Fair enough. Cool.
Because I would like Night Shroud. And it's a 1, so it does not go off, because that's how command points work.
It could have been better, but to be honest, I don't know if I'm killing that Layman Rust on turn 1 anyway.
Probably not.
I've got a lot of stuff I got to deal with.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and try to cast Psychic Barrier now, which is also Warp Charge 6. This time I did, in fact, roll a 6, so we're good. And I'll just put that on the Layman Rust.
What'd that do?
+1 to his save, so he'll have a 2-up save.
All right.
So if you do decide to shoot him, he's going to get a save. Then we're going to move to the offensive Psychic powers. So we have the Primaris Psyker up front. He's going to try to cast Smite. It's Warp Charge 5 for this one. The closest target should be the Repulsor.
Correct.
I got it with a 6. I don't believe your Librarian is on the table to deny.
Not.
So we're just going to do D3 mortal wounds for 2.
All right. So Repulsor has 2 wounds taken off.
The second Primaris Psyker there will also be doing the same thing. He'll just be casting Smite. They know 2 powers, but they can only cast 1.
Here's our wound tracker for the big guy. Where are we on? We're on 1 now. And 2.
Yep, taking 2. So we're looking for a 6 this time because I've already cast it once, which I got it with exactly a 6. So we are doing D3 more mortal wounds for 1.
Okay, here we go. Boop.
And then my last Astropath is going to cast Psychic Maelstrom. This is a Warp Charge 7. I tried to do this last game. I don't think it did anything, but it's potentially more mortal wounds. So we're looking for a 7 this time. which we got a cock die, so a 5 and a 5, so we got it with a 10. So now the way this one works is I roll a d6. On a 2+, you take a mortal wound. If you take it, I roll another d6 on a 3+, and so forth and so on. So we're looking for a 2+, that is a 5, so that'll be 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Now we're looking for a 3+, we got it with a 6. A 4+, we got it with a 4. A 5+, we got it with a 5. This is the best this has ever done. I'm really, really glad that it actually did something this game. And if I do on a 6, it'll be 1 more mortal wound. I do not, so it stops there.
How many was that total?
I got 2, 3, 4, 5, so it was 4. So that was pretty good.
All right, so he is down. He's taking 7.
Taking 7, yeah, that was a pretty good psychic phase, except for the Night Shroud failing, because why would that go?
Well, you've put him down almost half from 3 little podunks, so.
Yep, they have done their job. So shooting phase, we're gonna go ahead and do some orders. Let's see here. My tank commander is going to issue the order, pound them to dust. He's going to do that to himself, so he will be able to re-roll the number of shots from his turret weapon. And then we have a few other orders we're going to do. My company commander can issue orders to 3 squads. So we're actually going to go ahead and do take aim to all 3 of these. We've got the heavy bolter squad, the las cannon squad, and another heavy bolter squad. So all 3 of these will have take aim. Now normally this would mean that they would re-roll 1s, but because I'm Cadian, the ones that did not move will be re-rolling all failed hits. So
I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with them.
Okay.
I'm probably way out of the range of when you normally use this. What's the stratagem where I actually get cover on turn 1? What the hell is that thing called?
Oh, I do not remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's 2 command points. Did you want to go ahead and do that?
I think that's probably a smart thing to have done,
a good idea,
and I'm not used to it because I think it was printed in chapter approved.
Now, actually, before you do that, well, you're going to have a little bit of foreknowledge. My astropath can remove cover from a unit.
From a unit? From
a unit within 18 inches. So I'm probably going to choose your repulsor. So,
yeah, like, but having my whole army having stuff would be not terrible.
It's not. Do
your flamers actually ignore cover?
They do not ignore cover.
Yeah, so I mean...
So if you want to do it, you can. That's up to you.
How many points is it? 2?
It's 2 command points.
2? Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. That'll put me down to 7. Let me see if I actually generate my thing back.
Okay.
I do. All right, so I am down to 8 command points.
Okay, and actually with the Kurov's Aquila, I also have a chance to get that, which I do as well.
All right, cool. So I'm assuming that is at the beginning of the game or movement or something, so I'm sure I got it out of order, but...
Yeah, it's fine.
It's the first time it's come up, and to be honest, I'm going to be getting shot by a lot of stuff, so I
You are going to get shot by some stuff. So, for the take aim order, this squad did not move. This squad did not move, I don't believe, and this squad did. So they'll just be rerolling 1s. These will be rerolling everything. And then over here on this squad, we have a platoon commander who's going to do the same thing. I think pretty much I'm just going to do take aim on all these. So there's a platoon commander over here who can do 1 order to them, and a platoon commander here who can do 1 order to them. So basically, all of my infantry except these guys have take aim, and that has pound them to dust. So that should be it for orders. We're going to go ahead and go to shooting. So if you watched the last battle report, you probably might know what I'm about to do. I'm going to start with the Hellhounds because they auto hit, and then I'm going to try to pop the +1 to hit stratagem on that. So the goal here, we're going to do the Astropath, ignoring cover on that. So all units within 6 inches will be ignoring his cover. We are looking to see how many shots we get from the main flamer on the Hellhound. It's looking like 10 shots today. And hopefully these dice are a little bit more visible than the last ones because the other ones were really shiny. So they auto hit. We're strength 6, AP -1, so we're winning on 5s against your toughness 8. So we got a few in there. It looks like 4 wounds at -1.
All right. And it normally has a, what, 3 up?
Yeah, it's normally 3 up.
All right, so here we go. So 4 up armor save. We failed 1. All right, so... He's at 8.
Okay. And so, like I was saying, now that I have made him take a wound, I'm going to spend 2 command points because my goal this turn is to kill that repulsor. So we have the Cadian stratagem, overlapping fields of fire, which will bring me down from 15 to 13 command points. And I believe, because technically the stratagem that you used was before the game, you can actually get a command point from this one now if you can get it from both of us.
No, it's only for me.
Only for you.
Only
okay,
when
well,
I
never
spend
mind.
command points.
Sounds good. Never mind. Anyway, so we also have a heavy flamer on that Hellhound that's shooting at the same target. It is also getting 5 shots.
And also, that... I don't get that back. Azrael's not on the table, so I don't get to roll.
Does he not count as being on the table if he's in a transport?
I don't think so, because the librarians don't either. So I'm pretty sure I don't get the boiler trait if he's not on the table.
Yeah.
So I should be at 7. I'm 99% positive. When we go into my turn, I'll look at the rules.
Yeah, we may want to look that up. I feel like he does as long as it's actually on the table. You just can't like with the librarian, you can't deny, you can't cast psychic powers. You don't get the reroll aura, but I think because he still technically counts as being on the table, you do get the warlord trait.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, so we got 5 shots from the heavy flamer. These are also looking for 5s. So we got 3. They are also -1 AP.
Here we go. He fails 2.
All right.
Dirt.
Let's see here. The second Hellhound, I'm pretty sure that his heavy flamer is out of range on the repulsor. How many wounds does the repulsor have left?
I believe it has 16 total. I think it's got 6 left. Okay. What's the range of the heavy flamer?
It's 8 inches, so I'm sure that's out of range of the repulsor. I'm just debating what to shoot at.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go ahead and shoot the Hellhound, both of his weapons, into the scout bikers. Those dudes have a lot of firepower, and if I could make them not have that much firepower, that'd be great. So we're going to start with the heavy flamer. It's going to get 3 shots, and I believe your scout bikers are toughness 5. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so we're wounded on 4s, which we got 1. It's AP -1, but they do have cover.
Okay, so AP -1 would ignore the cover, so into a normal armor save, which for them would be a 4. And he's good.
All right. And so then the Inferno Cannon is 2d6, so we're getting 10. So doing pretty good with the Hellhounds today. These are strength 6, so they're wounding on 3s, and of course they are also AP -1. So it looks like we got 8 at AP -1 on your scouts.
On the scouts?
On the scouts.
All right.
Scout bikers, specifically.
All right, so, whoops, that was a 2, so 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is all of them dead.
Oh, wow. All right, so that'll get me the point for first strike. So we're going to continue trying to bring down the repulsor. So we're going to just do the armored sentinel there. He has 2 autocannon shots. He did move, so he's -1 to hit, and he's -1 to hit because of your Night Shroud, but he's +1 to hit because of the overlapping fields of fire.
So
we're looking at 5s to hit. And he does not re-roll anything, but he missed, and he would have missed anyway. So we'll go ahead and go to this infantry squad in the building here. I'm not sure if anything other than the las cannons in range. I think they might be. Yeah, looks like they've got range on the repulsor. At least the front couple do. Does that look right?
Yeah.
Okay. So probably the front 2 dudes and the las cannon. I guess the guy with the las cannon. So we're going to have 2 las gun shots, a plasma, and a las cannon. So these didn't move. They're re-rolling all hits. They're -1, +1, so just hitting on 4s. So we'll start with the las cannon, which misses, but because of the order, they get to re-roll it. So it hits with a 4. We're looking for a 3 to wound, which we got. So that's 1 at AP -3.
So yeah, it's what, a 6?
Yeah, that should be right.
Nope.
Okay, so we're looking at D6 damage. We got 3.
All right. All right, so he's at 13.
Yep. We got 2 las gun shots from the squad. These are also hitting on 4s, so we got 1 hit, and we're re-rolling. So just 1 hit. Wounding on a 6. This is like almost no way. Not going to happen. Plasma gun is going to go ahead and overcharge and hope for the best. We are going to be hitting on a 4. So we rolled a 1, we will definitely be re-rolling that. So it hits with a 6. Wounding on a 4, because your toughness 8. And we failed to wound.
Okay.
And also, I forgot on the las cannon, it didn't matter, but you did have cover from that weapon, so you would have had a 5 up instead of a 6.
Yeah,
so I think you rolled a 1,
so
yeah. Didn't matter too much. We're going to go ahead and do one of the basilisks into it. I really need to get that thing out of here. So basilisk number 1, he doesn't have any shots with his heavy bolter, but the main cannon will shoot at him.
Yep.
So once again, you will have cover from these.
Okay.
So we get to choose the highest between these. So we got 5 shots. Now the basilisk is also going to be +1, -1, so we're going to be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because he did not move and he's Cadian. So we got 1 hit and 2 1s to re-roll. So wow, double 1s into double 1s.
Well then.
Yeah, we got one hit. It wounds on a 3. It is a wound. It's -3.
So a 5.
Should be a 5 up. That's right.
Here we go. He
got it. That cover mattered. All right, we'll do the second Basilisk, see if maybe he can do a little better. So he's getting 6 shots, so a little bit better to start. We'll see if he can actually hit anything. Once again, we're looking for 4s and we're re-rolling 1s. So we got a couple 1s here to re-roll. Wow. Double 1s into double 1s twice in a row. That is unlikely. But we did get 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds, AP -3.
Here we go. Pass 1, so let's go ahead and...
Yeah, these are D3 each.
Are we... So how do we rule with Azrael being on the table? Can I use his once per game reroll, or is it because he's not on the table?
No, I would say he still counts on the table, so if you want to use his once per game reroll, you can. Now, before you do that, one thing we haven't really talked about is if you're planning on using a command point, you actually have to say before you roll another die, because you can't, in response to seeing another die, decide that you're going to use a command point.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it would probably be both.
Okay, yeah, you just have to decide before you roll another dice, that's all.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, whatever. So we'll do his once per game and we'll command point the other one.
Okay.
So, no, and yes.
Okay, so you save 1.
Yep, so 1 gets 3.
All right. We are doing D3 damage for 1. How many wounds does that have left?
It would have 2 left if you only do 1. He's got 3 total.
So I could potentially kill it. Be really good. Let's go ahead and drop a command point, see if maybe ours can do something. So we're going to go down to 12. And we're looking for a 5 or 6 here. That'd be really good. And we got it with a 6.
All right. See if he explodes. He does not.
Okay.
All right. It just has to be within 3. Is that right?
Yeah, just within 3. Not even wholly within 3. So you've got a little bit of room there. Now, do be careful because I mean, you have a stratagem, so it might be okay. But if you put them too far up, I'll probably try to charge my Hellhound into them and tie them up. So make you use that stratagem.
How does it work with elevation?
So technically you measure from any point on the hole, and you just have to be 3 inches, so you could conceivably get out on a higher level, which would prevent that.
Yeah, so I mean, I could potentially get some of them, but I think I wouldn't get all of them.
Yeah, you have to maintain coherency.
I mean,
so
otherwise
it's going to be tough. Yeah,
you're probably going to be able to charge me because I can't fit. I mean, if I guess I could probably fit most of them here.
Yeah, that might be a safer bet because I mean, well, I said it might not matter anyway because you have the stratagem, but it would force you to use that stratagem.
Yeah.
Make you use that command point unless you get real lucky and kill it in Overwatch.
Which is unlikely.
Yeah, putting them back there is probably a safer bet. It also means you're probably going to be out of range from most of my, like my Punisher tank's probably not going to be able to shoot you. My heavy bolters and whatever else I have is probably not going to be able to shoot them either. So putting them back there is probably just a safer choice all around. And then you can move up on your turn and shoot the crap out of me.
Maybe. I don't. The problem is I'm concerned with what you're going to have left. After I kill one thing. That's the problem with him. I'm going to point, click, and destroy something, and then the next turn I'm concerned that I'm going to lose a big chunk.
Depending on how ballsy you feel, I would probably split fire them. Because in theory, especially if you're within rapid fire range, you could probably kill at least both of my Hellhounds. And if you do that, my Psychers are out in the open.
Yeah.
So... But you have to split your fire, so you do have to get a little bit lucky there.
This is true. We've got our Hellblasters out. Yep. And what do you have left you want to shoot with?
Well, you do have to roll to see if any of your Hellblasters die.
Right.
Yeah, because I think however many you roll at.
8. And 2 more.
Yep. So on any ones, you lose a guy.
10. Here we go.
Don't roll a bunch of 1s.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so 1 duel. Will die.
You did.
Not too bad, not too bad. And like I was saying, they're going to be way out of charge range back there, so I don't have a whole lot else to shoot at them. I don't know that this tank's going to have range on anything with his main gun. His heavy bolters will be able to see, but they're going to be hitting on 6s. So, might as well take some shots at the Hellblaster, see if we can soften them up. We got 3 heavy bolters. So he moved, so he's -1, and your thing over there, so he's an additional -1, so we're looking for 6s. So we got none. Bunch of 5s, though. Bunch of 5s.
Did you roll any 1s?
He moved, so I don't have the rerolls on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Both of my Layman Russes moved this turn. So this Layman Russ is going to check his range real quick. So I think we're going to shoot our heavy bolters at your Hellblasters there, see if we can pick off one or two. And also we'll do the heavy stub at them. And then the las cannon and the battle cannon are going to that rhino.
Okay.
So we've got 2 heavy bolters. He did move, so he's -1 and your aversion, but he hits on a 3 normally, so we're looking for 5s.
Alright.
So we actually got 3. Pretty good roll. To your toughness of 4, these are strength 5, so we're looking for 3s, and they're AP -1. We got 2, and you do have cover on those guys.
So just straight 3-ups.
Yep.
We're good.
Alright, we have the heavy stubber shooting into them, so we're basically looking for the same things here. We're looking for 5s to hit. We got none. That is 3 4s. Into the rhino, we have a las cannon, which is going to be hitting on a 5, no rerolls, so it misses. And then we have the battle cannon shots. So with my order, I can reroll the number of shots from this. So I got a 4 and a 5. I will keep that. That's pretty good. So we're gonna have 9 shots. These do not suffer the penalty for moving and shooting.
Is this, you're doing his 2 main cannon shots at the same time?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they have to be at the same target anyway, so it just makes sense.
I was making sure. I was like, if it's heavy heavy 2d6 or whatever, like
that would be insane.
Switching arms, it's dumb.
Yeah, that'd be insane. So he does ignore the penalty for moving and shooting with the turret weapon, but you still have the Dark Shroud over there. So I'm looking for 4s, and he does not get to reroll these. So we got a good number. Looks like we got 6 hits. Good start. And these are strength 8 to your toughness of 7 on a rhino, so we're looking for 3s. So we got, looks like 4. They're -2, but of course you have cover because of the stratagem.
4-ups.
That's correct. And they're D3 damage each, if that matters.
We passed all of them.
Alright, well then. Never mind. It doesn't matter at all. So, other than that, I think the only thing that I really have to shoot is going to be just some plunking shots. I got an auto cannon up here and a plasma gun. Maybe take out some more of these scout bikers if we're really lucky. So we are in range. So we'll start with the auto cannon. He did not move. Now I believe he's still -1 because of that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I put him on the corner of that.
Makes sense, makes sense. So we're looking for 5s, and he is rerolling 1s. So we got 1 hit, strength 7, so we're wounded on a 3. It is a wound, it's -1.
Okay, so just straight 4-up because of cover. And we got
2 damage on that.
Okay, so we're going to have a dead scout.
Yep. And then the plasma gun will overcharge. The squad moves, so he's only rerolling 1s, and he's hitting on 5s. So that's a 2, so he does not get to reroll that. But because of the house rule, he also does not just kill himself. And I think that is going to be everything that I have for shooting. I am going to try a little bit of shenanigans here. So I'm going to declare my Hellhound charging into your rhino there.
Alright, so we got some overwatches here. Oh, we're 2 Stormbolters.
That's
so
right, yeah.
8
all
shots.
the shots.
I got 2 6s out of that.
Alright.
And 5's to win, I believe.
5's to wound.
We got a wound.
Alright, he has a 3-up armor save, which he will pass.
Okay.
So we're looking for probably a 7 or 8 inch charge. So we're going to roll it and then measure if it's debatable. So we got a 7 there.
This is 8 inches from tread to tread, and I would say you probably, yeah, you got it, because I'm barely nicking you. Yeah, so you'd be, you got a 7, so you'd be 1 inch away.
About right there.
Yep.
Yeah. If he needs to move a little bit, you can move him. But that's all the charges I'm going to do. I'm just really trying to block you in there, basically. So we will go ahead and do the fight phase. So that Hellhound's going to get 3 attacks. He's hitting on 6s. That is triple 1s. So that will definitely not hit. And then you would get to fight back.
Which is what? D3 attacks?
3 attacks because you're still at full health.
3 attacks. Here we go. Nothing. Add them all together.
That's about normal for playing bumper cars. Alright, and I think that is it for my turn. I feel like I did okay. I got rid of that repulsor, which was target number 1, and that gives me first strike.
Alright, so for Dark Angels turn 1, first thing we want to mention is that I technically would have a leadership check on my Hellblasters and my Scouts, but because I only lost 1 guy, there's no way they could possibly fail it. And it is important to note that while this does have a air quotes sergeant, I did combat squad these, so he's technically not a sergeant. It's what I had to do with the detachment to make sure I had the points and could fit all my stuff. One day I'll be able to run a, I think it's an Outrider detachment.
That's
the
correct.
fast attack.
Yep.
So I get 1 HQ painted, then I can actually break off some of my fast attack stuff into its own detachment and actually get an extra command point for that. So, but with that being said, let's go ahead and dump out some miniatures here. We're going to start by getting some Tactical Bros out of this Rhino. Because he's got me locked in combat, that Rhino's going to have to back out if I want to kill that thing, which killing it would not be a bad idea. But getting the Tactical Marines out means I've got some flexibility with options. So 3 inches would be roughly on this side of my finger, and as long as they're partially within 3, so something about like that I think is probably pretty close. And then if I need to do some spot checking afterwards, we will make adjustments as necessary. I guess it doesn't even really matter if the plasma's in the front anymore, since I get to choose who dies, right?
That's right, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. A lot of times now in 8th edition, you want to put your special weapons up front to make sure they have range.
Yep, so that's exactly why we're going to make that little swap-a-roo there. There we go, and we've got 3 more to go. So I think we might have been barely able to do it. Let's check my 3 inches from the hole. Yeah, so that is about as good as that was going to get. Now I have a 6-inch move, so let's go ahead and move these little bros forward.
Hey. You leave my psychers alone, sir.
It is kind of important for me to do things, so somewhere kind of in that vicinity should be about right. Also, Tim asked me if we were using the beta bolter rule, and we totally didn't mention at the start of the battle report. I think going forward with any battle reports we do, unless the opponent is adamant that we don't use it for some reason, we probably will. And while it also may be biased, like the plasma rule we're doing, I honestly think it really helps the Space Marines where it's kind of needed. They're in a bad spot right now, in my opinion. Of course, that is my opinion, but it helps just a little bit. So next thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and get some Tactical Bros out of this one here. And let's go ahead and put a little dice marker there. So that dice, the right side of it is at 3 inches. So as long as my dudes are kind of straddling that, we'll be okay. Let's grab Tactical Squad number 2. Alright, so just barely within. Good to go. Good to go. Actually, it might be a good idea to put the plasma things in the front again, huh?
Might be.
Since that's what we said we were doing. And that building there has been earthquake tested quite a few times already by my arms. So somewhere in this vicinity. Pew, pew, pew. Boom, boom. And the Corral of Space Marines grows. So let's go ahead and now get our 6-inch move out of the way, since they've disembarked.
Alright.
So it should be roughly right there would be the furthest, so we'll kind of swing him, and he'll go like that. Seems
Looks
reasonable.
Good. Looks good. My psychers would like to issue a diplomatic protest, sir.
Before we do that, this may change some things. We got to see if we move these objectives around.
That's at the beginning of the battle round, so we're actually good right now. We'll do it again after your turn.
Okay, fair enough. And do we both score on the top of the battle round, or is it top of our turn?
It's the beginning of our turn.
Okay. Okay, so you're definitely going to be scoring on stuff that I can't stop.
I'm definitely going to score 1. I might be able to get more depending on how your turn goes.
Well, that's really rough because you're going to have another full turn to get me off objectives.
Yeah, so your turn to get me off is right now, and then my turn to get you off will be my next turn.
And you've got, so you would have had 2 to get me off because you had turn 1.
Yeah, I had turn 1, but it doesn't matter because now you get to move and react, but then my turn 2 will be trying to get you off of objectives.
You've had 2 full turns of shooting at me. Whereas I would only have the 1, which is rough. And there's no way I'm going to stop you from doing that. And my flyer that could potentially contest anything is now dead. So
hey, that's not true. You've got another one back there.
If he is trying to score objectives, the game is going terribly wrong. That is not where he needs to be. And we're just going to kind of...
That or it's really, really close, and you really need that last objective.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, like so. Let's go ahead and pop out Azrael as well.
Whew. Whole bunch of guys.
Actually, I probably need to get the Hellblasters over here first. So they have a 6-inch.
Yep.
So
I feel like my poor Hellhounds are doomed.
Okay, so that would be the furthest guy, and we will kind of daisy chain. Actually,
Just so you know ahead of time, because it might actually come up this game, it didn't last time, the Hellhounds do have a 6-inch explosion radius, and they also explode on a 4+.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much I'm going to be able to do. I'm corralled in the corner, and there's stuff in my face.
Yeah, just so you know. So I don't know if you want to put your Hellhounds within 6 inches of them. Maybe you want to keep them back a little bit. They got a huge range.
They do, but
or your Hellblasters.
If I don't move them forward, I'm not going to have anything in front of Azrael, which is a problem for getting stuff and moving it around.
Okay.
So let's see. That would be...
Yeah, it didn't quite come up last game. You got it down to 1 wound, and you couldn't get that other one off.
Yeah, I mean, best case scenario, I get them to here, and then I shoot at stuff. Azrael has to get out over there. Not ideal. Yeah, whatever. So, the 6-inch from him should be... Basically, if I'm touching the building, I should reasonably be okay, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's going to there.
It's pretty clear you're supposed to be 6 inches away, so I'm not going to measure it down to the millimeter.
Alright, so we'll keep pushing these dudes up here. So 6. Yeah, so Azrael will get out, and he'll be... We'll see kind of where 6 inches will be. So there's 3. Yeah, so he's actually got a little bit more. He can go D. So he's got a 6-inch bubble. 6 inches from that. From your hole. So it looks like I'm just out.
Yep, sounds good.
Now I got to get out Brother Nabil.
Oh, yeah. He, too, is in there.
Actually, we're 6 inches. Let's do... Alright, so I'm going to do this in a slightly different order. It's important. Brother Nabil's getting out first.
That's fair.
That way he can go behind Azrael.
I understand. Yep.
And doesn't get killed.
We're not going to redo that whole thing. You got it.
Yep, it makes optimum sense. Let's take these Scout Biker Bros. So 6 inches would actually be roughly there, but the Rhino, can the Rhino actually fit between them? Okay, so let's put the Rhino back down. That's important. Okay. So he's fine. I need to get this guy within 3 of that thing and within 2 of the other guy. So let's park him there and see how that goes. So 2-inch clearance. So if we do it... Alright, so he would have clearancy. I'm assuming the Rhino, because he could fit, could go through this? Is that correct?
Yeah, as long as you can fit through there without going over your base or anything, you're good.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about the pivot. Just make sure you can fit.
So you can fit,
you are fine.
And just for the giggles and shittles here, it's fine, I think. So he's got a 12-inch move?
Yeah, Rhinos have a 12-inch move base. Yep.
So he's got a 12. Let's just minus like maybe an inch for pivot, because it'll put me like here.
Yeah. Take off an inch or 2 for moving around, pivoting, basically, but otherwise you're fine. Yeah, because he has to go around that corner.
So let's say he's like there.
That's fine.
And we're going to go and advance him. Woo. Here we go. He got 5.
We're taking your word for it.
Which is important, because this is 6 from there to there, so 5 would be...
Ooh, you're making me get rid of your stuff.
Roughly there.
Now
so
I have to deal with that.
There. And so I don't forget, I think it's during the shooting phase, but I'm going to do it now. He is popping smoke.
That makes sense.
It is way more important than shooting.
It is.
Okay. Now, scouts are done. It's important where the Dark Shroud goes. He may actually be like right there. So that would be to
that would make that Rhino very difficult to get rid of.
9. So he would need to be roughly there to get all those. And I could whip him around till he gets that, and it would still get all those. This would be out, and the Black Knights might be out, but I'm not going to be able to hide it. So he's going to be advancing, which it gives him an auto 6, and he's got a 12-inch move, so 16.
8.
Correct, 18. I can't do math. No, so 18 would be over in here, so he's got plenty of room. So let's maximize the footprint of his base. And we want to be exactly 6 from this fellow as to maximize the size of my big old base. 6, 6, 6. Okay, yep, so we got him. He's going to be out of it, but all this stuff is fine, which is ideal. What do we want to do with these Black Knights?
Drive off the table.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a grand idea. Let's get the Rhino here. He's going to back out of combat.
That makes sense.
And he's going to just hug right there. Because there's not much you can do. And, am I worried about him popping smoke? Are we even bother shooting him? Actually, let's do like this. This makes more sense. Let's just get him way out of the way. There you go.
That is out of the way.
Back out in reverse. That way, because I declare smoke during the shooting phase. Is that correct?
Yeah, technically it's in the shooting
Okay,
phase.
so I could shoot things and then determine if that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
All right. So now Black Knights. Let's get you guys up in there, and they just have to be an inch away from this fellow.
Yeah.
So, so roughly like that, and let's just slide him over a smidge. So the intent is for him to be within range of Azrael, which he is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So that should be roughly an inch away, give or take.
Those are super cool looking models.
Thank you. Hopefully they'll super cool get to do something in this game. That would be ideal. It would be
I
nice.
think they'll do something.
They're going to do something.
Yeah.
And what is my Suicide Scouts over here going to do that you have forgotten about?
Yep. Oh, I didn't forget.
All right, so they can make
didn't
it
need
here.
to do anything with them.
I could make a little pretty long charge against those guys, perhaps, and maybe make it. Maybe. There's a chance.
Yeah.
So I'd have, what, 6? They can make it to, like, there-ish. Probably 7-inch charge to them. Do you have any shenanigans with Overwatch I should know about?
My tanks can get +1 to hit on Overwatch, but my infantry do not have anything.
And if you were me, you would go after them with these scouts, yeah?
I don't know. It's not going to hurt. I mean, like, back there, they're not really doing anything at the moment. Now, I do have some stuff that is in reserves waiting to come in. I've got my stormtroopers and stuff, so...
I got a pretty reasonable bubble right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, putting them there pushes out, but if I go here...
If you don't pop out, you're not contributing.
Yeah,
So if you're looking to do something, you can pop out and shoot some stuff and then assault some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, charging might not be the worst thing, to be honest. I think that's probably okay. I mean, I could just move them up there and just sit in the building and shoot at you. But I feel like if I base you, you're not shooting anything.
That's true. Now, well, they do have an order that they can fall back and still shoot, but that means I will not be getting any other orders.
Fair.
So
let's go like 3. They'll be like right here. So we'll go 3 forward and 3 up. And we'll plop them in here. That makes the most sense. So let's get a cool thematic looking thingamajig here. And that is there. Okay. They're holding the orc thing and he's pointing away. Do you know the way? Alright, I do have psychic powers.
that's right.
Okay, let's see what I've got within range 24. So I don't have any of the tanks.
Yay.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I mean, because I have aversion. I don't have very many good targets to aversion. I could smite and trephination, which is unlikely to do anything. But whatever. We'll go ahead and try and throw off a smite here.
Okay.
Which I guess is going to be on this fella right there.
Yeah, looks like it.
I got a 6.
Okay, I do have lots of guys who can deny, so we're gonna see if we can deny. We'll just do it from one of the Primera Psychers. So we're looking for a 7 to deny. We got it with a 9, so no smite.
Trephination, here we go. I got it with an 8.
Alright, and we'll try to deny that too, because we have a whole bunch of psychers, so we're looking for a 9. We got a 12, so no psychic for you today, sir.
Well, we tried. So I suppose it is time to do some shooting. What do we got range-wise for these fellows? So the bat guy is not over the Layman Rust, correct?
No, he is just out.
But this guy is.
Yes, that would be
Okay, so the bat 2 would not have range to him. I could shoot at him.
He is toughness 8, so it'll be a little bit harder for your Hellblasters to wound even with their overcharge.
Yeah. But it's about the only option I've got for that. Let's see. I can shoot with these fellows into that thing. How many wounds does the Hellhound have?
11.
Am I worried about using the stratagem on those? Yeah, okay. So we'll use the stratagem on those guys, which I've gotten a command point back. No.
That was pre-game.
Yeah, so I still get to try and get it for this. So we're going to use weapons from the old Dark Age. I got my command point back.
Okay. And actually, I can potentially get it back now because you're using a stratagem. Yep. So we do not get it.
Okay. So they're going to have plasma weapons that are 2 damage instead of 1. I'm not worried about overcharging these. So they're going to shoot into him, and let's lob the grenades into this.
Do they have a grenade launcher of some kind? Okay.
They do. So I'm using the Strength 6
crack grenade.
2-shot one.
Oh, you get 2 shots.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 shots.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, I'm going to look because I'm barely kind of competent. I didn't do much last game. So their crack shell is range 24, assault 2, and it's D3 damage. So
sounds good.
Cool. Let's just do those first because that'll be interesting. So here's the 4 grenades into that Layman Rust. Or not Layman Rust, the Hellhound. It's definitely cocked. Come here. Okay, so we get rerolls from Azzy.
Yep.
All right, so we got 3. I believe you're toughness 7.
That's correct.
So wounded on 5s. We got 1.
Okay, this is
AP -1.
All right, so we are going to have a 4-up save, which we will fail, and I believe it's D3 damage.
Here we go. 2 damage.
2 damage. That's gonna bring him down to 9.
All right, and now for let's actually use some small dice this time for these dudes. Blue for plasma. It used to be blue for Ultramarines, but we don't talk about the Ultramarines anymore. They don't get played by me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll these. These are all Assault 2 plasmas.
Gross. And you're not overcharging, so we don't have to roll them separately or anything weird.
Nope. So re-roll the fails, and there was a whole bunch of 2s in there. And I re-rolled 3 2s into 3 1s. Come here. Good thing I did not overcharge.
That's right.
So this is strength 7 into toughness 7, so 4s.
Might be enough to do it here, depending on how you roll.
So we got 6.
Ooh, yeah, he's probably dead.
That's right. AP -3.
Yep, AP -3. So we are going to have a whole bunch of 6-up saves, which I passed 2. So I'm actually going to survive. I'm going to take 8 and go down to 1.
All right.
Good job, Hellhound.
He did things.
Once again, Justin gets the Hellhound down to 1. Let's see if he can kill it now.
I think we probably will.
I feel like you can.
So with these Hellblasters, they probably are going to be overcharging. Because we need to kill things. So we've got range 15. So they're in rapid fire range on that. The other ones can shoot elsewhere. Alright, so if they're all in rapid on that, let's see, that would be... If I'm overcharging, strength 8, so I'm wounded on 3s.
That's right.
So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You know, splitting is actually not the best idea. Because I'm not going to do... What's the first... How much damage do I have to do to a Layman Rust to put it in his first profile?
6.
Does it get significantly worse?
It drops a ballistic skill.
That could be useful.
Yes. Now I do have 2 ways on table to repair it, and so
that's true. But at least you're having to do stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I ought to be able to strip 1 wound off of that thing. Ideally.
yeah. We'll see.
That's true. But if I feel like 6 in rapid fire into that, it's 12 shots. And then I could put 3 into the Layman Rust back there at strength 8, so wounded on 4s, and probably maybe 2 go through, which would be 4 damage. That wouldn't be enough. Okay. I don't have too many other options, so let's just put 2 into this, and do I actually even want to overcharge at that point?
Because that would not overcharge with like 2 guys. If you just wanted to, you only need to do 1.
That's true. I mean, I could just put the 1 guy into rapid fire into this, and then the let's say I lost 1 to explosion, right?
That's right. Yep.
3, 6, 9. So I could put that and then 8 into rapid fire into that at non-overcharge, which would be 16 strength 7 hits. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. because then I still have some small arms fire. I might give it a finishing.
And you've got more plasma too, so then you don't even have to worry about getting hot. You can just roll them all together.
Yeah, so let's do that. We'll do 8 into that and 2 into this. So here's the 2, no overcharges. The hit, wounded on 4s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
He gets no save because they're AP -4. So,
that's right, because they're Hellblasters.
That's right, that's right. So we're just going to see if the Hellhound explodes. It'd probably be good for me if it did. It does, because it explodes on a 4-up. So everything within 6 inches of the Hellhound, which is not your Hellblasters.
Correct. I put it out, so it should have been over here out, which means those, and this. So the Rhino, how many wounds does it take?
It's D3. Now technically, I get to roll it. If you... I mean, like, that's a really good roll for me, so if you want to keep it. The only reason is, like, because I can actually spend command points to change them.
Oh, I didn't know
so, like, if you want me to re-roll that one, I will.
Yeah, okay. You do yours. Because I thought that I rolled for mine and you rolled for yours.
Nope. Okay. I roll for all of them.
So, Rhino?
So, yeah, the Rhino, it's going to take 1. Ha, see, it was better.
All right, the dude's back here.
They're going to take 2, which is fine.
Grenade launch, dead.
And then I believe we got at least 1 tactical squad sitting.
Yep, the other one should be out.
Okay, so it's 2 on the tac squad.
And let's make sure. Yeah, that one's out. So 2, we'll just take 2 Bolter Bros. So 3, 6, 9. So it'll be these 2 back here.
All right, and then I believe it's also going to hit my Hellhound.
Correct.
For 2. So that'll bring my Hellhound down to 9.
All right, and we're just going to use my handy dandy dial here and put that to 1 for Rhino here. Well, at least I got first strike.
You did get first strike
for
this
once.
time. Yeah.
All right.
And you killed the Hellhound, so you did better than you did against the last one.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 8 rapid fire into that thing.
Yup, this might do it.
Rerolling the fails. The 3 does hit. I'm thinking -1.
Nope.
So we had 4 that failed.
Not much help.
No, it was not. So wounded on 4.
But you should still be okay.
Come here.
Even if you don't kill it, like you said, you got enough little other guns in there. You should be able to do a few wounds to it.
That was horrendous.
That looks really bad.
Well, I tried using some different dice, and that was 3 out of that.
Well, I don't get any saves, so that will bring it down to 6. You still have a lot of plasma shots, though.
Not as many as I would want. Okay, so let's go ahead and they're definitely in range. I could do the one in the front, maybe. Probably this one. Yep, so that would be rapid fire. I would absolutely need to overcharge those guys.
Yeah, you don't want to take a chance of not killing it.
Yeah, and then I could throw a crack and then a bunch of bolters because... Or I could split fire and shoot guardsmen, which might not be a bad idea. Because I would have range to these dudes over here. Are they the same?
There's 2 squads. They are the same loadout though.
Okay.
They both have heavy bolter, grenade launcher, bunch of las guns.
Yeah, so let's do. I don't think anything's within 12 here. Is that guy over here?
Let's take a look. Yep, I think you got it.
Okay, so probably is that guy over him as well?
That one looks about a ½ inch to an inch out. So that one's
okay. So I have 1 rapid fire.
Yeah.
So we'll do 1 grenade into this. Oops, sorry. Hang on. So grenade.
Yep.
Into that. Rapid fire 3 non. So that would be 5. And then the plasma. So we'll shoot the guardsman first.
And the plasma's going to the Hellhound, I assume.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a little bit better of a reroll.
Whole bunch of hits.
And wounded on trees.
Ooh,
yeah, it was much better.
Wounds.
So
Yeah.
5 wounds.
All right, guardsmen, hold the line. We have 5 up saves, so hopefully you can do better than your brethren last game. And we lost 2. Or excuse me, we lost 3.
That was about statistically.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So, got some dead dudes.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and blast our grenade into the Hellhound.
Sounds good.
Reroll from Azzy. It hits. Strength 6, I believe, right?
Yep.
It's a 5s. It wounds.
Oh, man.
This is the same profile. The other one's 6.
Yeah, it should be AP -1. So, we fail. It's going to be D3 damage.
We got 1.
All right. Well, that's going to bring him down to 5.
Okay. Plasma are overcharging in rapid fire. So here's the plasma gun. No double ones. Cool.
Good job.
Here's the sergeant. Ooh, double 6s.
Ooh, a lot of good hits.
So these will wound on 4s because it's strength 8 now.
4s.
Yep, here we go.
Or no, excuse me, on 3s.
You see that?
Because you're strength 8. That's a lot of ones, Justin.
That is, I'm done with these dice. That's the third time in this turn that I've rolled all 1s and 2s.
Back to the other
I got 1 3 in there.
So I have a 6-up save, which I fail, so that is 2 damage because you overcharge. Yep. So he is definitely getting chipped away. He's down to 3.
Sorry, GW Dice. You're done.
For what it's worth, it's a really nice color of blue.
Well, they're going to be a real nice color of not getting used. That's exactly what's happening with those.
Yeah. Just put those on the shelf somewhere.
Yep. All right. And I thought that they would roll better than my Chessex not very well weighted dice, but it's pretty well known that those aren't very good dice to use for games. But I use them because they're cool. And
they are cool.
All right. Let's go ahead and go with Azrael first and see what he can do. He's not going to overcharge, but he's definitely in rapid fire range. So
for sure.
Plasma. We're going to fire both profiles. So Plasma first, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
He rerolls a 1.
He does.
All right. Wounded on 4s.
4s. Yep, because you didn't overcharge.
1.
All right. So we are going to have a 6-up because only AP minus 3. Nope. He is going to go down to 2 wounds.
All right. His Mastercrafted Bolter. Both hit, wounded on 5 6s.
Yep.
Nope. We tried. I really didn't want to have to use those attack rolls back there.
I'm really glad you do.
Let's go ahead and use the Rhino over here in the corner as a shot. He's going to shoot his bolters.
He fell out of combat this turn.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah.
Dirt. All right. So in that case, 'cause I forgot, he's going to pop smoke. And in that case, the stupid blue dice can be useful. There you go.
Hey!
Smoke.
We found
Have
use.
fun. Okay, let's.
pretty blue
what's
dice.
the range on a grenade? 6?
6 inches normally.
Okay,
Yep.
so they have no grenade shots. And see, the problem is I can't, like, if I kill it, then I can shoot into characters. If I don't kill it, then I can't.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to kill it to get rid of those 3 dudes because otherwise I'm just going to start dropping more and more wounds on you. Now, I will say I will not be able to do as much as last time because it's just going to be on TAC Marines as opposed to on something useful. But killing TAC Marines with Smite is better than killing nothing with Smite.
We're going to shoot the bolters from the scouts.
Alright.
We're going to try. Hopefully something can happen.
Yeah, because you don't want to shoot the TAC Marines at it.
Rerolling from Azzy. And they should just be inside of them, because that was why I did what I did to move the Dark Shroud. Alright. That was, oh my god, now these dice are doing it. I reroll 4 dice and I still fell 3 of them. And they hit on 3s. So 5's to wound.
That's right.
And no wounds. Super! Okay, whatever. Scout bros, it's your turn to try. At this point, I'm over it. It's getting frustrating. So we've got 6 dudes there, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and the sergeant's got a pistol. So here we go. Come on,
Oh,
charge.
it's the guys on the building?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. These cool looking fellows.
This was a little bit better, but I'm not expecting much on the wounds. But here we go. It would be nice if I get some. I got 2.
Alright, we have 3 up saves. I need to pass at least one of these because I want him to have to keep shooting at this. I passed 1, so he's down to 1.
Super.
Yeah. Good job, Hellhound. All you have to do is survive.
Okay.
We can.
And his what happened on his change in profile? Was just his movement went down?
Yeah, technically, I think ballistic skills and attacks also go down, but he auto hits, so the ballistic skill doesn't matter. Unless you took like a heavy bolter or something. Which you can do, but nobody does.
Okay. I got planes. So I got 24, 24. Let's throw everything into these dudes from this squad, which is 9 guys.
Okay.
So let's go ahead. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. So 2 plasma, not overcharging. Super. Step once again.
Maybe to re-roll that one, right?
Yeah. So they hit.
Yeah, that helps.
They wound.
And
only 1 wound. Because the 2 won't, because it's strength 7. So
well, yeah, but I only toughness 3 because you shot the guards.
Oh, right. So
yeah, it is 2 dead.
Okay. And then that will be 7 bolters. And these guys did indeed move.
I'm going to fix something. I accidentally removed the sergeant.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm not cheating.
Re-roll the 1s and 2s. Come back here. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I wound on 3s.
3s with bolters, yep.
Okay, so that was a 3. I just knocked into a 2.
That's fine.
Get over! Alright, so 5.
5, okay. Well, they have 5 wounds left, so if I fail all these, they're dead. I failed all but 1, so we're going to have 1 wound left. So we are going to put it on this heavy bolter, and then we will remove those 3. Does not really matter because they're going to auto-fail morale at this point. Well, no, they won't necessarily auto-fail morale.
Okay, going into the assault phase.
Yep.
We are going to declare charges here. These psychers any good?
The 2 out front are primary psychers. They get 3 attacks, weapon skill 3, and they have force staves, so they're +2 strength, AP -1, D3 damage. So they're not terrible in combat. They're not great, but they're not terrible. They could potentially kill a few Marines.
But you still get to smite and all that jazz.
Yes, I would still get to smite even locked in combat.
How many wounds they got?
4 each.
So I'm unlikely to kill any of them.
They have las pistols as far as Overwatch goes.
So, and you would probably just charge me anyway? I'm charging the Hellhound.
With attack Marines?
Yes.
Alright.
There is a strategy for this.
We are going to Overwatch, so we have the Inferno Cannon, which is going to get 7 shots, that's average. Auto hitting, so we're looking for 3s. We got 6 at AP -1.
Okay.
See if we can get rid of some tax before they get rid of us.
So we got 6.
Yep.
And 4 ups from the invul.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's cocked.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna lose 3, which is just exactly that. That's fine.
Yep.
There was a reason for that.
Okay. Well, I also have the heavy flamer on it, so that one is going to get 4 shots, or 4 hits, I guess. Also looking for 3s. So looks like we got 3 more, also AP -1. See if we can get rid of a couple more.
Oh,
one more.
you do.
Oh no, 2 more.
Yep. Burp. Okay. All right. Charge distance time. I think 7's gonna do
7 should do it.
All right. So this is 6.
Yep.
Let's just get exactly an inch from you. That makes the most sense. And the sergeant is going to get up here because it looks cool, sort of.
Now, I think you're good. I was just making sure you didn't want to be within 3 inches because heroic intervention, but I think you're outside 3, so you should be fine. Yeah. Because they might actually have done it.
Do they have to get within an inch, or they have to base me with heroic?
Well, they have to be within 3 inches, and then they have to get within an inch. So if I'm not even within 3 inches, you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, cool. All right, so next thing we're going to do, the bike pursuit are going to charge the hell.
No! Cannot Overwatch, so I just need you to fail this.
Yep.
11 will probably do it.
Yep. All right. So that is 8. What we need to do is just make sure I've got a guy that's towing Azrael. So his 6-inch bubble would be there-ish. Slide it just a little bit there. And I got a 12, so that's 8. Yeah, so this back guy should be able to reasonably get to there.
Yep.
Which means all the other ones can corral around him and do things.
Well, Justin, I think you're going to kill both Hellhounds this game.
I am. I'm putting myself in a position to be, so it's 8. Whatever, we're going to put a guy like right there. Actually, they have to be within an inch, so before he gets there, we'll just, a guy there.
Yeah, they just have to be within an inch of a guy who's an inch, so you're definitely good right now. All your guys should be able to attack. Except that dude who's way back there.
Yep, and,
yeah,
I mean, he's still got
8. You got 11 inches,
then,
so
yeah, so
you can just sit behind the other guys and you're going to get to attack.
Yep.
You're on enormous bases, so getting them all attacking should not be a problem.
Cool. And we are going to attack with these bros first.
That's fair.
Just so they can get their things. And I didn't get to charge them last game, so I'm not actually sure what they even do.
I think they're going to kill the Hellhound. That'd be my guess.
All right, so The Raven Wing Huntmaster has 3 attacks. Everyone else has 2. And Brother Martinek from Twitchland, we're doing this for you. We're just going to roll the Huntmaster first.
Oh, man.
All right, so here you go. Here you go, Brother Martinek.
No pressure.
Will you charge into glory? Get a reroll from Azzy. Yup. And the weapon here, the Corvus Hammer, is strength. It'll be 5. Okay. So we're on 5 6s.
Yep.
He did, because those add mortals.
Oh no.
Wait, no, they're not mortals. They cause D3 damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1 AP minus 1 and then 2 D3. So it's just 3 damage.
Okay.
Because each one of those was a 6. So
yeah, it didn't matter if any of them gets through. So they're all AP minus 1, is that correct? Alright, so they have 4 up saves. Oh, and I passed them all. That's right. Your guy is not good enough. Now
Brother Martinek, you tried. So the rest of the guys,
100 dice.
2, 4, 6. Yeah. So we got 12. All right, and we got to grab one more because I don't know where all my stuff is. 3, 6. Here we go.
Who's this Martinek?
This one right here. Brother Martinek tried.
Yeah. He's a failure.
Rerolling the fails from Azzy.
This will probably do it.
I'm hoping so. I was hoping his D3 damage would have rolled higher. Not that it mattered, but
yeah, it didn't matter anyway.
All right, so
you only need to do 1.
We need 5s. Yeah. That is correct. All right, so that was still pretty bad.
How many we got?
We have 3.
Well, that should statistically be enough.
Probably should have been enough last time.
Probably should have been. Here, we'll just do it.
I mean, you have 4 up, yeah?
4 up.
Yeah, so you should have failed at least 1.
He failed 2, so he's definitely dead. No command point reroll will save him. So does he explode on a 4 up? He rolled a 1. I'm tempted to command point that, but I don't think I'm going to. I want to take a chance.
Yeah, your character's over there. Yep. All right, so now I get to consolidate 3 inches, and he totally just pushed that guy back a little bit. So I'll fix that in a second.
Yes.
So we're gonna go up to there, towards that guy, because I'm assuming he's the nearest. Something like that. Okay, this debris is getting moved now. It was super cool while I was there.
It looks really cool.
Now it's being annoying. All right.
It's not.
Do they all have to move?
You don't have to move at all. Yeah.
But can some of them move and some just kind of string it?
Yeah.
Okay. But if I do move, it just has to be towards the nearest.
It has to be towards the nearest, or you have to end closer to the nearest model than you started, nearest enemy model than you started, and you have up to 3 inches. But you do not have to move them at all if you don't want to.
All right. So I'm digging how that looks. And now at least you have to dig me off 3 objectives.
I do have to get you off some objectives, but by the way, these guys have fly, so they will be holding that objective.
Who has fly?
I'm kidding.
I thought you were talking about my guys. I'm like, they may be flying like bats out of
I was talking about my
Caliban.
Psychers, you know, they're really cool. They might be possessed by demons, like floating in the air, like those guys out of that box set that you want.
Oh, I thought you were actually talking about Wizard of Oz and the Flying Monkeys.
No.
I mean, it's kind of right.
The Flying Psychers out of the Blackstone Fortress.
Oh, I didn't know they actually fly.
I don't think they have the rule. They just hover above the ground. They're like on trains. Yeah.
Fair
so moving on.
Moving on.
I do have a morale test.
You do, yeah. That was my thought. I figured Kill Things was dead. Splitting just wasn't in the cards.
So normally they would have no chance to pass, but the Lord Commissar lets them use her leadership. She's leadership 9. I lost 8 models. So on a 1, they are okay. And
because this isn't for first strike, it doesn't matter.
It's a 4. I'm not going to drop any command points. It's a heavy bolter that probably won't be able to do anything.
And it wasn't worth saving them with command points anyway for the guaranteed survival because I already had first strike.
If I hadn't had first strike, I probably would have done it.
Probably.
Yep. All right, so we're going to go to, I believe, Imperial Guard turn 2.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, I guess.
All right, so we're getting ready to go into Astra Militarum, Imperial Guard, turn 2.
Very
but
excited.
we have some objectives we've got to roll off for. So if we want to start for the scout one, we got to see who gets rolls. I got 6.
I did not, so you get to move it anywhere you want.
All right, so that means we're going to get it out from under little Bro here. Just something right around there, and roughly 3 is probably there-ish, I think.
Yep, somewhere around there should be right.
Cool.
So I guess we'll do this one?
Yep, Rhino. 4.
I also got a 4, so it's staying right there.
Fantastic. The one under the bikers?
Yep.
I got a 5.
Oh, no. I got a 6. That is good news. I needed that. So we are going to move it this way, away from you.
There, enough.
Yeah. And then this one over here, the last one.
I got 5.
I got a 3. So you get to move it.
So I will allow you to move it for me 3 inches basically towards my scouts. You're still going to hold it?
Yeah,
because there's no way for me to. At least I don't think so.
That one was pretty well surrounded. Okay, so then that means we're going to the beginning of my turn. So I'm going to get 2 objectives now because I still have this one and this one. Even though I believe you have 1 dude within 3 inches, I have many dudes within 3 inches.
Correct.
And since nobody has fly, it just comes down to whoever has the most models. So I'm going to gain 2 points, which will put me up to 3 victory points, which is pretty exciting. And then we have some movement to do. So we are going to hopefully do some shenanigans with some psychic powers. We're moving on up. And my hellhound, or excuse me, my hellhounds are dead, but this sentinel is going to move up that way. Hope for the best. Most of my guardsmen are probably going to move a little bit. There's a few other guys there. These guys will probably just stay where they are. Nothing too crazy. My tanks are going to stay where they are as well, I believe, because they don't need any more -1 modifiers to hit. There's already plenty of those. These fellows will move over a little bit. And what was I measuring? I don't know. I meant to put them there. I forgot to move the tape measure. Anyway, he's going to move about there, so he can issue them an order. And he's going to move about there, so he can issue orders to any of the 3 remaining squads out there. This sentinel is just going to go ahead and pop on out and kind of move around there. See if maybe we can get lucky and take out a Black Knight or something cool. And I'm just going to leave that there and remember to shoot it this time, because I didn't do that last time. I'm so not used to running a Valkyrie. These guys are going to stay where they are. The Commissar is going to shuffle a little bit just to increase her leadership bubble. And then I think it is time for some reserves. So my goal is to get Justin off at least 1 of the 2 points that he's currently on.
And we're going to grab our Deep Strike Denial Stick, because that is very helpful.
Alright, sounds good. So we're going to start with this Plasma Squad. That is going to come over here. So we got a couple plasma guns, a bunch of hotshot las guns. So hopefully we can get rid of them. Now I am acutely aware of your ability to, I believe you can intercept a unit if it comes within 12 inches.
It is not worth it. I could do it with the bikes, was only 2. If you landed near Hellblasters, I probably would. Yeah. Just because it would be worth trying to kill.
Well, it means my Rough Riders are not coming in near your Hellhounds. Or your Hellhounds, your Hellblasters.
Correct.
I keep wanting to say Hellblasters today. And by Hellblasters, I mean Hellhound. I keep wanting to do the exact thing that I'm not doing.
That sounded like pewter.
It is. These are your old metal stormtroopers, so.
Well, hopefully he did not take massive damage from the fall.
He looks okay. He looks okay. So this squad has a couple meltas. We're hoping.
Let's get some toys out of your way here.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Hoping to potentially kill some scouts here. Let's see. I'm gonna put the meltas where they can see in case I need to kill 1 remaining dude. And this will also give you something that you kind of have to deal with. A bunch of heavy weapons running around in the back, or special weapons running around in the back can be pretty good. I think we might go ahead and bring in the Rough Riders on this end of the table and maybe charge your Rhino and see how you like it. Now they actually don't have 7 inches, so they would need a pretty good charge. But we also have a couple of melta-guns, so maybe we can get real lucky. And the rest of them will be back there, so we should be looking probably a 9 or 10 inch charge. Yeah, 9 inch charge, about 9.5 away. Revenge of the Rough Riders, that is the plan today. And that is it for movement, so we're going to go ahead and go to Psychic Powers. We'll see what we can do. So we're going to try to cast Night Shroud again. And now this time it is a Warp Charge 6, because I remember I got it with an 8. I'm pretty sure you're not in range. Do you want me to?
I'm fine, not worried about denying it.
Okay.
It's okay.
Fair enough. So I'm actually going to put it on this tank. And then we're going to do Psychic Barrier from this one, which we need a 6. We rolled a Perils. And Ashpat's on only 3 wounds, so I feel like I need to go ahead and reroll one of these. So I will drop a command point, going down to 11, and hopefully not rolling this into another 1. Okay, we got a 4, so it does not go off, but my Astropath does not blow his brains out.
That is good.
That is good. Now I can't do it anymore though, so it's going to be bad when these guys do it. So we will start with the front. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. We'll start with the back primary psyker. They're going to both be hitting the same thing. So he's going to smite. We're looking for a 5. We failed with a 4. Uh-oh. We got all of our juju out in the first turn, and now there's nothing left.
Well, we'll see how the rest of these guys go.
So we're going to try to smite with the second one. He got it with a 7. Would you like to try to deny that?
No.
Okay, so it's going to be D3 on the Black Knights.
Yep.
For 2, which is fine. That gets rid of 1.
Goodbye, grenade launcher.
Yep. And then the Astropath is going to try to do the thing again, the Psychic Maelstrom. So we're looking for a 7 or higher. We did not get it. We rolled a 5.
So that's the one I was waiting to deny, because that's a little bit more annoying.
Only if you roll well, but that's it for that. So we are going to go ahead and do some orders. So my tank commander is once again going to do Pound Them to Dust. It is a very good tank order. And we're going to do probably a lot of the same thing. We're going to do a lot of Take Aim, I feel like, this time. Except these guys. So we're going to do first rank fire, second rank fire on these dudes. Get as many shots as we can. And then these guys, we're going to use Take Aim. See if they can get lucky. The company commander will also issue Take Aim to these. And to these, and then back here we're going to do Take Aim. So Take Aim for most everything, except for first rank fire, second rank fire there. Got to roll a whole bunch of dice. And then we're going to start shooting. So we're going to start with the, let's see, this is tough. There's so much that needs to die. So much. Let's start with some boring stuff. The Sentinel here is going to go ahead and take some shots at your Black Knights.
Do it.
Now, do they have any minuses to hit?
No. I realized that afterwards I should have charged and did so with that long charge in a way to tow this fellow here. So I should have put one there. Actually, that was pretty close. But he's out. I should have put one there and just had less attacks, but that was my fault.
All right. Well, so. I don't know. It might have made a difference.
Well, I mean, there at the end I had, it's possible.
Yeah.
But if I was playing the odds, I probably would have done it anyway. And then I still had the TAC Marines to swing. It would have sucked, but...
Fair enough. Anyway, so he's got 2 shots at the Black Knights. He did move, so these are hitting on 5s. So, nope, those would have missed anyway. This Sentinel's going to do the same thing. So, once again, we're hitting on 5s because he moved. We got 1, and wounding on a 3. It is a wound at -1 AP.
Here we go. We good.
All right. Well, let's see what else we can do. We're going to go ahead and do these guys. The grenade launcher I'm going to shoot at the Black Knights, and the rest of the shots are going to go into those TAC Marines, see if we can get them out of here. So we got a whole bunch of dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus that dude. So we're going to have, let's see who's in rapid fire range. Probably all of them, maybe. I don't know. It's close. We'll say 6 guys in rapid fire, and then plus the pistol.
It's what, range 12?
Range. Yeah, for rapid fire.
And it's this unit right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of them. Except maybe your heavy weapon.
That's the one I was wondering about.
Yeah. So I was concerned you were, the guy in front of the heavy weapon, you were not giving it to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were seeing the same thing.
No. Actually, it's going to work out because this is exactly how many dice I have. These guys are going to be hitting on 4s. No rerolls, but it looks like they did okay. Can we kill 2 tactical Marines? We could not last game. Can we do it this game? And we are, of course, wounding on 5s with my little strength 3 las guns. Oops, and that one was still in there. So we got, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, here we go. One dies.
All right. We got the heavy bolter into those dudes, which we got 1 hit and 1 cocked. So 2 hits. We are looking for 3s, which we got 2. They're -1.
That's it? Just 2?
Just 2 from the heavy bolter. That's also into the TAC Marines.
He is dead.
All right. Then we got the crack grenade, which is into the Black Knights. It's hitting on a 4. It misses, and he moves, so they do not reroll 1s. These guys have las pistols, so I'm just going to shoot them together. These two hit on 3, see it's on a 5. So we're going to do, these are the Black Knights, so the two Primaris, so both hit. The Astropath misses. And they're going to be wounding on 5s against the Black Knights for 1 wound, no AP.
Here we go. He's wounded.
Oh man, a las pistol did something amazing. Oh, let's see here. We're gonna try our luck here a little bit. We're gonna shoot one of my. We're gonna shoot the tank commander into this thing. We're gonna put the las cannon and the battle cannons into him, and then we're gonna put the heavy bolters into these little dudes and the heavy stubber into those dudes. See if we can take out some attack marines. So we will start with the 2 heavy bolters into the attack marines. We're looking for 4s. We get to reroll 1s, but we didn't roll any. 3s to wound. Just 2, they are -1.
This is into the attack.
This is into attack.
So it's AP -1?
That's right.
So heavy on saves, nothing matters. Double 1s. Sweet.
Alright. And this is a heavy stubber, also into the attack marines. We got 1 hit and 1 reroll because it was a 1. No help. This one's wounding on a 4. No wound. So the las cannon into the Dark Shroud. We're hitting on a 4 because of the -1. That is a 3. And the battle cannon, we can reroll the number of shots with the order. So we got a 6 and a 1. We're definitely going to reroll the 1 into a 3. So we're looking at 9 shots. So these are going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 1, 2 1s. Both of those converted. Good job. And we are strength 8 to, I think you're toughness 6. Something like that.
6 or 7, so yeah. It would be 3s.
3s either way. So we only got 3 wounds. They're -2 AP.
And on saves, here we come.
Yep.
Are these both las cannons? What are we,
those are both battle cannons. They're all battle cannons, so they're D3 wounds apiece.
Yeah, I feel like I need to command point reroll one of those. And it didn't matter to get my command point back. I do not.
Okay.
So
and actually, do I get your command point? I do not. You said 2 go through?
2 go through.
All right. So 2d3.
I have 1 victory point. That just got slid.
Okay. It is 5 damage.
Okay, so that is the Rhino's wounds, and we're just going to get a dice because he's probably not long for this world.
And we are going to go ahead and use our 2 points because we absolutely have to kill that, I think. So it's 2 command points bringing me down to 9 command points. And that will counter out your -1 to hit. We'll see if we can get lucky and get rid of the darn thing now. So over here, we're going to go ahead and shoot the las cannon into your Dark Shroud. And the rest of the guns are probably going to be going into your Black Knights, it looks like.
Alright.
So we will start with the las guns, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 las guns into your Black Knights. These are still -1 to hit. So they are hitting on 5s, and they're re-rolling with take aim. Re-rolling things that are not 4s. Because that -1. No help.
Wait, were you giving me a -1 to hit?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they don't have it, do they? So I rolled 1 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because they're out of range.
Yep.
So 1 wound, no AP on the Black Knights.
Here we go. He's good.
Okay. The plasma gun not going to overcharge, so we are hitting on a 4, re-rolling. So it misses, re-rolls, still misses. And the last cannon into the Dark Shroud. Now this one's -1, so well, not anymore.
Cancel that.
Yeah. So 4 ups. We got it with a 6. Looking for a 3. It is a wound.
Okay. He passes.
Okay. Dang. I think we're gonna go ahead and shoot with this last cannon, see if maybe he can get lucky. It's 48 inches,
yep,
so definitely in range. We are looking for a 4 re-rolling. So that is a 4. And wounding on a 3. It is a wound.
On the
Dark Shroud. Yeah, it's -3 AP.
He's good.
Alright, man, make me shoot the whole army. We will do.
What is there for?
Yeah. We're going to do the Valkyrie. I'm going to remember to shoot him. So he is going to shoot the missile thing at this guy. It's strength 8, AP minus 2, d6 damage. Roll 2 dice, take the highest. And the multi-lasers at these guys. I don't remember what the name of the missile is, but
it's probably a straight missile.
Yeah. So he actually has +1 to hit because he did not move, so he's going to be hitting on 3s. And he's also Cadian, so he's... oh, no, he's not Cadian. He's whatever the thing is.
I don't know your stuff, so.
Yeah. It's the Air Force.
Elysian.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Anyway, so we're hitting on a 3 rerolling 1s. Or not rerolling 1s. That's cocked. It's a 1. And then the multi-laser into the dudes. These are going to be hitting on 4s. Those all miss.
Well, good job, Maverick.
That's right.
You did work, son.
Good old Valkyrie. Thanks for playing today. Let's see here. I guess I'll go ahead. Let's see. I really need to get that out of the way before I even try to shoot them. So I guess we'll do this squad. We're going to do the autocannon into that and the rest of the shooting into them.
Okay.
So the autocannon, we're hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything. So we got 1 hit, 2 hits, wounding on... Ooh, now it matters. Are you toughness 6 or 7?
Alright, so he is toughness 6.
Alright, so we're going to be wounding on 3s, which we only got 1, and it's -1.
He good?
Oh man, you are making it tough. Alright, I'm going to shoot a Basilisk at him. I don't want to, but so Basilisk number 1, shooting into the thing. The heavy bolters have no shots. So how many shots are we getting? We are getting 4. We're going to be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. We got 3 hits and a 1. 4 hits. Looking for 3s to wound, strength 9. Ooh, 1 wound minus a bunch.
Here we go. He fails.
Alright. Yeah, but I still can't kill you with this. So D3, it is 1 wound, which I think brings you down to 3.
It puts me at 6, so yes, down to 3.
Man, I am struggling. Second Basilisk, gotta shoot him. I cannot deal with the -1s to hit, so looking for how many shots? Ooh, 2. This might be command point time, because that's really bad. Yeah, we'll drop a command point on this. So, how many? 5. That's much better. And that is going to bring me down to, I believe, 8 command points.
Okay.
See if he can have any more luck than his brother there. So we are looking for 4s, rolling 1s. That is all of them. Your -1 to hit wouldn't have even mattered with that roll.
Glorious.
But 3s to wound, which is where his other one failed. No, all of them. So we got 5 at -3.
Here we go.
Alright. Maybe this will do it.
3 get through. So minimum he's dead.
Yeah. Cool. Does he explode?
Alright, so let's see. He does not.
Okay.
Keep hitting that guy. Alright. Off you go.
Yay. Alright, well it took like my whole army, but at least that thing is dead. I really could not deal with that -1. The downside is I don't have a whole lot left to shoot. So we've got a couple Rough Riders, so we're going to shoot at the Rhino here with melta guns. Fortunately now you're only -1, so they're going to hit on 5s instead of 6s. So if we roll real good, maybe we can do something. Nope, that is going to miss. Over on the other side, the Plasma Squad is going to put all of their shots into the scouts there. See if we can get rid of them. So we got 2 Plasmas. They should both be in rapid fire range. They are going to overcharge. We want to just remove them. And you're no longer -1, so we don't have to worry about that. So the first guy, we're hitting on 3s. He's dead. And the second guy, so we got 3 hits. And one of my guys will be dead. We'll get him in a second.
Okay.
And we're wounding on 3s. We got 1, which is bad. And that's -3. I think it just kills a guy. Oh no, you got the save.
And I
yeah.
passed.
Forgot about that. Then we got a whole bunch of other dudes. See if maybe they can do anything. A few hits. They're strength 3, AP -2, so we're looking for 5s to wound. We got 1. Bunch of 4s.
Here we go. He fails.
Okay.
Because they have a 4 up.
Yeah.
So put it on that guy.
So the other squad's going to do the same thing. All their shots into except this one has meltas. So I'm going to start with the pot shot this time, so he's going to do 1 damage. So we're looking for 3s. Ooh, that was a bad roll. And we are looking for 5s to wound. We got 1.
Here we go. You passed.
Dang. All right, 2 meltas. Both. Well, that's kind of cocked. Here. Both hit. Looking for 3s. 1 wound. He prepared to take 6 damage. It was 2, but still enough.
So he takes all.
Yeah, that one guy's super dead, so that's all that happens.
But
not ideal, not ideal. Really wanted to get you off that point.
And then plasma from the first squad. 1 died?
Yep, 1 died. One of the plasma guys.
Okay. Was he supposed to be with him, or is he supposed to be hiding?
He should be with him.
Okay, just making sure.
He just probably the one that I dropped.
Probably.
Let's see here. So over here, I believe they've already shot. They didn't do anything. They shot. So I think I really just have like the Punisher left and maybe this squad here. So I guess we'll do this back squad. I think I forgot to shoot the other guys, but it is what it is. So maybe we got some range here. Looks like the front guy has range. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do these guys. The front 5 will have range, except one of them's a sergeant, so he won't. So we're gonna have, looks like 3 las guns, the autocannon, and the plasma gun. And yeah, we'll just dump them all into the TAC Marines.
Okay.
Actually, we'll shoot an autocannon at a Hellblaster because if we do happen to get one through, it'll be cool. So the autocannon first, we are hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because they moved. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, we got 2 wounds into the Hellblasters. -1.
Very good.
Dang. We had, I think, 3 las guns into the TAC Marines. We reroll 1s for 3 hits. 5s to wound. We got 1.
All right, here we go. Here we go, tactical bro. He get.
All right, and the plasma, I'll go ahead and overcharge because I get to reroll 1s anyway. So he misses, so he will oh, that's it. He only reroll 1s. All right.
And the plasma was under the tactical Marines, right?
Yeah, he missed anyway.
I guess if you're wanting to wound on 2s.
Exactly. That was the only real reason. Yeah, I think that is going to be it for the shooting except for this. So I guess we need to go ahead and do that. So he is going to, let's see, didn't move. I have 24-inch range, so I could maybe kill a bunch of them. I need to get those Black Knights out of the way, I believe. So we're going to put, there's no great answers here. We're going to put, I think, all of our shots into the Black Knights. Can they fall back and still shoot?
With a stratagem, yes.
Okay, so they do have the same stratagem.
Yeah, it's any Dark Angels infantry. Or infantry or by commandos or whatever. Yeah.
Infantry or by, okay. So yeah, I'm just going to put all the shots from the Punisher tank into the Black Knights. So he is going to have 3 heavy bolters, which these are going to be hitting on 4s. We're rerolling 1s. So a couple rerolls.
Ooh, this actually says one of your Dark Angels units, so I could use that on anything.
That's better
really
than expected.
Yep, I thought it was just my non-vehicles.
So we got a bunch of hits. Toughness 5 on them, so we're wounding on 4s. 3 wounds at -1 so far.
Here we go. We failed 1, so this fella is dead.
Alright, and then we got the Punisher tank, or the Punisher cannon. So he's going to be shooting 40 shots, so I'm going to roll 20 twice. So here's the first batch, and we re-roll 1s.
You got cocked over there in the corner next to you, too.
Oh,
yep.
So that's cocked. Okay, so.
Yep.
And then these are the ones that get to re-roll. Little help. And they're also strength 5, so these will be wounding on 4s. And so we got, looks like 7 so far, and then I got 20 more shots.
Okay.
Which I should have put the dice somewhere separate.
It's okay, I got yours. You have 7 wounds, yeah?
Yes. Yeah,
okay, so I've got 7 right here, so you do your thing.
Alright, we're looking for 4s again. Re-rolling any 1s. Bunch of 1s that time. Not much help either. Bad roll, bad roll. And we are going to be wounding on 4s. So we're only adding, looks like 5.
So 12 total.
12 total, yep.
Alright, and lucky for me, I got 12 dice right here.
Yep, and there's no AP on these, so I just need you to roll really bad. If you fail all of them.
1, 2, 3 wounds. So one guy's wounded and one guy's dead. So
yeah, that wasn't ideal.
We'll say you are wounded and you are dead.
That was not great. I think that's it too for my shooting phase.
All right.
So I believe we are going to go ahead and do some charges. So let us start with the Sentinel is going to charge into your fellows there.
Okay. Do I want to actually overcharge these? Probably not, because I don't want to die. So we'll just shoot at them. So we got 8 plasma talons. All right. So we got 1. Reroll from Azzy. We got 2.
All right. He's toughness 6.
So wounded on 3s. I still rolled 1, so 1 goes through.
Okay,
One hit.
they have a 3-up save because he's an armored sentinel, so we're looking at a 6 here, which he fails. That will bring him down to 5. And charge range. We got a 4. That is not what I wanted, but it should still be enough. This 4 put him right there, it looks like. Bloop. He's down to 5. Oops. We're gonna maybe be a little ballsy here, and we're going to also charge with my primary psyker up front.
Okay.
Hey, they got an 11. That'll do it. And then the we'll slide him back just a hair. The other primary psyker will also charge.
Yep.
Bam! He got a 9. Cool. The people who needed a 2-inch charge got real high. The one I wanted out there did not. We're gonna see. I don't know if I have any range on you over here. The Scions might actually try to charge you. Looks like I'm out on that one, but this squad will try to charge, so they need, looks like a 10. Okay. So they will attempt to charge that scout.
All fails. Reroll from Azzy. All fails.
All right, let's see a high roll here. Nope, that is a 6. My Rough Riders will try to charge a Rhino.
All right.
Did you want to?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
So we got what, 8 shots here?
Yep.
We got 1.
Okay.
Whew. And no wounds.
All right, so we're looking for a 9 on these fellows, which we will fail with a 6. I might drop a command point just to make it interesting. I'd like to get on that objective so you don't get it. So yeah, I'm gonna drop a command point. I'm gonna be looking for a 5 here to get that 9. Oh, we got an 8. So close. So close. So
that actually helps me because if you did that, the game is probably over.
You think so?
Yeah, because right now you're up by 2, and if you do that, I'm gonna gain 1, and next turn you're gaining 2, so it's a 5 to 2 point game. So we're in the middle of things here. I'm talking strategy here. This is the one thing about this mission I do not like, because you get 2 full turns of shooting me before I can score versus me getting 1.
Well.
So you're able to push me off objectives really hard. So actually, you failing the charges actually keeps me in the game.
Yep. The sad thing is I didn't bring you or get you off of any objectives either. So.
Well, the middle one you stopped.
Yeah.
But yes, that does help. I still think you're in a good spot because I have no answers for the stuff behind me. So.
All right. Well, we're gonna see what we can do. So we're gonna start with one of my primary psychers into you.
Okay.
So he's gonna get 3 attacks. He is hitting on 3s. So we got 2 hits, and he's strength 5 because the staff is +2. So we're looking for 4s. We got 2 wounds. They are -1 AP, I believe, and they're D3 damage.
So 1 gets through. So
okay, so it's just gonna kill that dude. Yeah, good job, primary sucker. Did you want to interrupt before I go with my other stuff?
That's what I was looking at. Yeah. It's 2 command points, and I would get, what, a 3-inch pile-in?
Yeah.
What's the Sentinel's weapons looking like?
Bad. He gets 1 attack at strength 5 with no AP.
Yeah, I mean, if we interrupt, I get to swing before the other Primaris guy does.
Yep.
So I get pile in. So we're gonna whip like this and do like that, and he'll just do like this. And actually, where is 6 inches from Azzy? Yeah, so this guy will go up, and he's the one who hasn't swung.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so one guy. Well, actually, he has to be within an inch of a guy who can swing.
Yep.
So he can
swing on the Sentinel.
Okay,
Yep.
That's silly, but he can do it.
He can do
All
it.
right, so Brother Martinek, 3 attack dice into the Primaris guy who hasn't swung.
Don't do it.
Ooh, hang on. So we got 4 hits. Let me do this real quick. Do I get my one of my command points back?
He got 4 hits?
I do. He got 3 hits. Sorry.
Oh,
so I get my command
like,
point back. That costs 2, so it puts me to 5 instead of 3 or 4. And you roll and see if you get one back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I technically spent.
I forgot. I do not.
Okay. All right. So he went. I also have the other guy who has 2 into the Primaris guy. He gets to re-roll the fail from Azzy. Still fails. All right. So toughness 3. So wounded on 3s. So we got 3 at AP -1.
All right. So we are looking at 6 up saves, which we failed them all, and they're just 1 damage each, right?
No, I roll and.
Oh, I thought it was only on 6s that they were.
Oh, on the wounds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So sorry. 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
It's gonna live with 1.
Let's go ahead and roll the other guy into the Sentinel. They hit.
Yep.
What's his toughness?
6.
So I need 5 6s.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and do the other Primaris Psyker. So he's hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits again. We're looking for 4s. We got 1 -1.
Okay, here we go. All right, so wounded bro.
It's D3. It's a 4 save, so it might be a wounded guy. It's 3 damage, so just kill the 1 guy. Not too bad, not too bad. They killed 2 Black Knights in close combat. The Sentinel will pile in and then activate. Just park himself in front of these guys here. Make you have to shoot him. He is 1 attack hitting on a 4. He misses.
All right.
And that should be it for the fight phase, I believe.
All right, so at the end I have a leadership test. The scout should be fine.
Yeah, you just lost 1.
I don't remember how many Black Knights I lost.
You had lost 1 last turn, and so was it a unit of 10?
It was a unit of 8.
8. So then you had 7, so you've lost 5. Okay, so that would lose 1 guy, but you can re-roll it. But okay, so you're good. Good.
Cool. All right, so going into Dark Angels turn 2, we are in a tough spot. Attrition-wise, I'm missing a lot of models, so I got to figure out where I want to go and what we can do. So what I really need to be is in rapid fire range of these Stormtroopers here with the Hellblasters. So let's go ahead and move this Scout Biker. Where does he want to go? He could... Look, he's got 16, those guys have 14, so he could charge over to that objective over there, and then potentially get shot. Fly this way. Let's, it's not a lot of options, because I could just cruise that down that side of the table, but nowhere to go. So let's move the Rhino first. So he's got a, what, 10-inch?
12-inch, yep.
12-inch. Okay.
Yep, he's not damaged or anything, so.
So I went up by 2, or up to 2 points. 2 more points. So,
yeah, you scored 2 at the beginning of the turn.
At 3 victory points then. Okay. So he's got 8, so with 12, he could be roughly somewhere in this vicinity, an inch away.
This looks awfully familiar.
It should.
Yeah.
And you only have yourself to blame for that.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and move Tactical Marines over. 6 inches would be roughly to there. Am I worried about advancing? I mean, I could. I mean, I don't know if I want to advance. I'm going to get shot anyway. Whatever. We'll just go ahead and advance. Okay.
Yeah, it's cocked.
Even worse. So 2 inches. So that's good. Now we'll be moving 8. So 8 inches. Actually, since I'm not going to make it to the objective, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to move stuff because at this point I don't want to actually go check line of sight on every one of these dudes. It's just going to be too much for me to have to deal with. Already enough. So there we go. All right. So where? Somewhere like that, I guess. Let's go ahead and move Brother Nabil. He's got a 6-inch move. And he'll just come over here. He'll hang out. He'll do things. Attempt to do things. Scout Biker Bro with his 16-inch move. Ooh. Like 6. 6 of 12 would be roughly in there. Yeah, so he could probably make like somewhere in that vicinity. Probably reasonable. Alright, Hellblasters. And move to the objective.
I feel like this is the end of the Scions. Couldn't even kill 2 Scout Bikers.
They did try.
They did try, but that was all they could do. Just try.
Okay, and we'll go like that and somewhere here. Probably screwed up on one of those guys with their movement, but
it looked about right.
Should be roughly in the same ballpark of who would have been somewhere to do something.
I think you got rapid fire range on all of them anyway.
Let's go ahead and I need to move that slightly differently. Hang on. Azrael needs to go first because I need at least a little bit of a bubble around him. That's what needs to happen. All right, so at least you got a few Hellblasters you got to shoot through. Let's put him like that, which makes the most sense. Beal, you're good. Black Knights, what do you want to do? Could leave them in. They pass leadership. I would have my pylon, which is reasonable, so I can just scoot over and do things. But I don't have my invuln save from Azrael, so that's no point now. Cool. So yeah, let's just go ahead and back them out of combat. Okay, so now you've got some other things you're gonna have to deal with. Yes, somewhere in this vicinity. Okay, Scout Bros over here. Let's so it'd be 3 and 3, so roughly there. That is a tremendous charge range, probably like a 9 or so to get anywhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop these guys down and go 3 over. So somewhere roughly here with the Sarge, and the other guys will be kinda next to him somewhere in this vicinity. We're going places, trying to do things. All right, we're going to move the Rhino here, so he'll have 6 and roughly 6, which we're going to do something kind of like that. Make sure he's within his movement things. And let's go into the second phase.
All right.
We are going to attempt to cast Smite. Here we go, Brother Nabil. Nope, don't get it. And we're going to try and Trephination, which is the nearest model within 18, which is probably him as well.
Probably the Sentinel, yeah.
Assuming that I have range to him, which I think I probably
You should be within 18.
I do. Yeah. Here we go. I did get that on 9.
Well, we will try to deny it with one of the Primaris Psychers. We're looking for a 10 or higher. We got a 10. All right. Well, cool. No Psychic.
All right. So let's just shoot some stuff. What we got? 9 dudes. Let's put 5 rapid fire into these and 4 rapid fire into these. No re-rolling. So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Excuse me. No
overcharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get re-rolls.
So here we go.
Yeah, you're winning on 2s regardless, and they only have 1 wound, so.
Re-roll the fails. Hit. You said winning on 2s?
Yep, they're on toughness 3 with a 4-up save.
They all but 1 wounded.
All 1.
So
that's
9.
7. Okay, so that was a squad of 5?
Yeah, into the far squad.
Gotcha. The plasma squad, I believe it was.
This one, right, yeah.
Okay, so we'll take them off. You said it was 9? So that should actually finish them off, because one guy exploded himself.
2, 4, 6, 8. Somehow this says 10 there. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you're missing one.
There should be 2 squads of 9. So that one model we found was probably from the other squad.
Okay, so that one's gone.
Yep. So that squad is gone, and then you got the
8 into the other one, because I did 4 and 5.
Yep.
So here we go. Reroll fails. Woo, cockode. Okay, so one missed.
Yep, and killing on 2s.
So there will be 6.
Okay, so that'll leave 3 in the squad with the Meltas, and it will be 3 in the squad with the Meltas, and all the plasma gods will be dead.
I'm going to assume it will be the back.
Keep the sergeant and the 2 Meltas.
Oh, because you want the Meltas.
Yeah.
Okay, so like that.
Might as well keep the good rules. Keep the sergeant though. You had one guy.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
So Sarge was
there. You go.
I think. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
And then the other squad, they're all done.
Yep. All right. So Azrael, who looks like he's probably doing 12 to that guy, maybe. I mean, actually, I don't want to like cheat you.
Nah, if you think you're in range, you're good.
Can you look from your side and tell me if that's hitting his base?
Let's see. What do you get? 12.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it's hitting it.
Okay.
It's close, but I think you got it.
All right. So here's the rapid fire plasma, no overcharge. And I'm hitting on 3s instead of 2s because I'm shooting both profiles. So that makes sense. His Mastercrafted. Don't get to reroll the 2. All right. So this will wound on 2s because it's plasma.
Yep. It'll kill on 2s.
2.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2 dead.
This will wound on 3. Oh, yeah, 3s because it's 4.
Yep.
And this one's AP -1.
Okay, so they're gonna have a 5-up save from this one, so we're just gonna roll right here. So 5-up. Nope, that will be the rest of the stormtroopers.
All right.
Well done. They came in and killed a model.
Lando dead. Well, it stopped me from having any forward movement there.
Yeah.
Okay. Stormbolters into the Sentinel here, because why not? Here we go. No rerolls. I believe I need 5s to wound.
That's correct. Yeah, I'm tough as 6.
We got 3.
All right.
That was above average.
He has a 3-up armor save, so we're gonna go right here. We're good.
Okay. I can't target your characters because I'm assuming the Sentinel's closer.
Yeah.
So we are going to go ahead and fire the bolters from the dude into this, and he's got a shotgun too, which I do not remember how many shots that gets. Scout Biker. So it is assault 2 range 12, so he's got it, and he's definitely within half range. So let's do the shotgun first.
What are you shooting at?
The Sentinel have to.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know if you want to shoot at like the guardsman back here or not. It might be a better target.
We'll do the bolters into those and the shotgun into this guy.
The Sentinel?
Yeah, because he gets +1 strength on this. Actually, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, he's still winning on 5s.
Okay, we'll shoot the guardsman. Okay. Fair enough, because range 12, I should have range 12.
Yeah, you're definitely in range.
Okay, so shotgun. Those hits. I'm going to put these over here because the profile's the same after that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which roll wounds together. Those hits.
Yeah, a lot of hits.
Okay.
Look for 3s. Ooh.
So we got 4 wounds. Not AP.
Alright, so they're going to have a 5-up save. We failed 3 of them, so that is 3 dead guard dudes. Thankfully the commissar's there to keep them from running away. We wouldn't want that.
Okay. Not that they can do much to the Sentinel, but we got some dudes that are going to shoot the Sentinel over here. Sergeant's going to throw a crack grenade at him. Hits, I guess it's still 5 to wound, right? It's toughness 7?
Toughness 6. So force, yep.
Oh, man, it was trying. Okay, so it wins.
Alright, he's going to have a 4-up save against this. He fails.
D3. We got 1.
Alright, so that's going to bring him down to 5.
Yep. So we got the other guys, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're just going to roll 5 twice because I don't have 10 dice in my hand.
Yep.
So here's 5. That worked out because 3 missed. So we got 2 hits. Plus 5 hits. And I got extra dice, so 7.
Hey.
No wounds. Those were all 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Well, the Sentinel gets to live to fight another day.
He does. Well, we're going to go into...
You still have this that you shoot. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I forgot about that bro over there.
Yeah.
Oops.
Might as well take some shots. Did you want to shoot the Rough Riders or do you want to shoot the Guard? Because you're going to tie the Rough Riders up. You
could force leadership things.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a better idea. Either one, you know, you're probably going to do a few wounds either way.
Can I could probably see the last cannon unit back there. Or do you have? Oh, this got autocannon.
Yeah, there's 2 autocannon units.
We'll
over
shoot
here.
the one with the autocannon because I can.
Do you want the front one or the back one?
Front one closer, might as well.
Yeah.
Whatever. Here we go. Okay, that was horrendous. All right, so 2 saves.
2 saves. All right. Well, let's see here. So we got a 5 up. So we failed 1.
All right.
1 more dude will be gone.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do some charges, and we're going to do the Rhino into the hill or the dudes. So
yeah,
double 1 should do it, but let's see how much I actually
I do have Overwatch, sir.
Oh, you do. Carry on.
No, sir. No, sir. I have Overwatch.
Actually, I was trying to cheat you.
Yeah,
that's what we gotta do.
So we got a bunch of las pistols, which got no hits, and I'm just gonna roll 2 of these. We got 2 meltas, so if I roll real good, the 2 meltas could do it. No, that is a 1 and a 2.
Okay. So let's see how far I actually go then.
Yeah.
I got 5.
Well, that'll be enough. You just want to. How do you want to do it?
I
don't know that it matters a whole lot in this situation.
So at least if you want to fall out, you will have to go that way.
Yeah, I have to go back that way. I mean, I could probably like skedaddle around that way.
Well, it's true, but if you were going for line breaker,
yeah,
you know, at least you can't just skirt through me.
Yep.
So I don't
not go that way. I'm gonna shuffle right there just in case.
Fair enough.
That way it's not even a question because I can actually move within an inch of you, and as long as I'm falling back and I end outside of an inch. So
fair enough.
Yeah, I might have been able to get around that. Now I can.
Let's go ahead and declare Scout Boy over here is going to charge things.
No.
He going to charge those infantry dudes over there.
Okay. So we definitely got some Overwatch here.
Yes, you do.
I'm just going to grab some dice and we'll see what we got. So over into this squad, we have a heavy bolter and a grenade launcher and a bunch of las guns. So we'll start with the heavy bolter. That's the easiest. So we're looking for 6s. We got none. We got a grenade launcher. We'll shoot a crack grenade. You know, maybe we'll get lucky. Nope, that is a 1. And then we got a las pistol and 1, 2, 3, 4 las guns. So it should be in rapid fire range. So that's good. I brought exactly enough dice. We got a few hits, 3 hits.
Yep.
We're looking for 5s. We got 1. Not enough to kill him.
Here we go. Got to save on this probe.
Yeah. Hey, we did it, boys.
That's,
the las gun.
Fantastic. Cool.
It's only 1 damage.
Charge range.
No 2 damage las guns.
Glorious. Negative.
That's not going to do it.
Well, that foils a lot of what I was trying to do there.
Did you want to charge the Rhino into stuff or hold it back?
There was a... I'll tell you now. So I was going to do a multi-charge with the Rhino and try and put him right here, just like you did with your Chimera. Because they have to deal with him and he's blocking line of sight 2 things.
Yeah.
Which is now not going to be the case. I am still going to charge, but it's just not going to be where I want to be.
Yeah.
And had I got a really good one, I could have done some shenanigans, but him not moving with double 1s is ridiculous.
I mean, you could spend a command point.
You
probably need like a 5, though.
That is a 6, so I'm going to need...
yeah, you need a 6-inch charge, so you rolled a 1, so yeah, you need a 5 to do it.
Yep, not
you know, yeah.
We're going to declare a multi-charge here on all... Actually, I don't even have to do all 3. I just want to be able to swing on them if I consolidate in.
Yeah.
But whatever, we're going to multi-charge on all 3 of those quick shots.
Well, we got 2 las pistols from the Primary Psychers. Nope. And the Sentinel has the autocannon. 1 hit. We are winning on a 4. No.
Okay. Charge distance. He got a 9. So that would have actually been really good shenanigans.
Yeah. Keeps them from shooting.
And we're going to charge the Sentinel with these scouts.
Yeah, I figured that was coming. If you didn't, I was going to charge you those.
Yep.
We got a hit, and we're winning on a 3. That is a 1. Boy, that's the exact same roll we just had.
They also got a 9. So
Alright. Yeah,
off we go to do things.
Very familiar charge.
Yep. And let's see, how far would 9 actually be? So 9 would be there. I don't think I'd be able to do any shenanigans because I would be able to consolidate with part of them, but I don't have anyone I could base that's nearby. But I could.
So you actually probably could, because if you moved all the way 9, as long as you have one model that's within an inch of the Sentinel, you count as passing the charge or succeeding the charge. So you can move 9, and then when you pile in, you'd be an inch away from that thing on the side. Now I can fall back and still shoot, but I would have to use the order for that, and I would also have to move, so the heavy weapon would be hitting on 5s. So it's not a bad idea to go ahead and do it.
Yeah. So let's take the Sarge here with our Deep Strike Denial Stick, which is 9 inches. Yeah. And he'll be there.
Yeah, and so when he piles in, he has to move towards the closest unit, and because you moved him all the way over here, it's this and not that.
I'm totally like smashing your guy around.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's feeling a little limp today. It's a little cold outside.
Okay.
Sad Sentinel, looking at the ground.
So some of these are still going to have to be piling right back in.
Yeah, and so one of the tricks is that you have to also maintain coherency when you do it. So it's not going to be too big of a deal, but like some guys you may not end up moving at all. That way you don't break coherency. Because when you move, you have to move towards the closest enemy model.
Alright, so he would go... Yeah, so basically I could slingshot him over there.
Yep, as long as you end closer than you started.
Alright, so... But that is when I activate him.
Yes, yeah, when you consolidate is when you will do that.
Okay, so which means I don't want to activate him first because I don't want to give you the opportunity to interrupt until I'm done with other stuff.
Correct. So, well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm not going to do it in this game, but I could do it if I wanted to. I could activate with the Sentinel interrupt if you don't go with him first, and then I could like pile him in over here, which would mean you'd have to pile in this way. Since I know what you're going to do, it's not really that big of a deal in this game, but there are reasons that you might want to do it. So, I said you don't have to activate them first, but hypothetically speaking, there would be a good reason to activate them first normally. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do them first. That's okay.
Yeah. That way we don't even have to worry about it.
Yep, so I would get a 3-inch. So, yeah, this guy could definitely get to within an inch of those.
Yep.
So, hello. And then these guys would all be nearer, so I would not be able to move them. Actually, he would have to stay within 2 inches of this guy. So I may not actually be able to do that.
Yeah, it might be tough.
Well, I could be within 2 of him.
Yeah, you just have to be within 2.
Inch would, you have a guy on the bottom floor?
I do.
Okay, yep. And then an inch to 2 inch. So yeah, so those are fine. And then the rest of these might as well just pile in this direction.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so yeah, so he would actually be able to swing on either one. No, because with an inch of an inch.
Okay, so you can probably swing on the Sentinel, but
those
not
would all go there. Okay, so
and actually, you can't actually attack these guys because you didn't declare them as a charge.
Okay, so on the Sentinel, and I can't use grenades in melee, yeah?
You cannot.
I can't. Okay, so we're just gonna do 5 regular attacks into him. That was pretty cool. We got no wounds.
Woohoo!
All right, so are you interrupting with anything?
No. There's really not much.
Rhino's going to swing on the Primaris guy that's got 1 wound.
Yeah, I figured. Try not to kill him.
There you go.
Yay.
Failed. Rhino over there into Rough Riders.
Yep.
Nope. Okay, your turn.
Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah. See if anybody can do anything. So, we got the Sentinel over here with the Scouts. He's hitting on a 4. He hits, wounding on a 3 because he's strength 5. He does wound. There is no AP on that. He looks like he has a chainsaw. He does not.
We good.
Over there, we got the Sentinel, so we'll start with that. He misses. We've got Primaris Psyker number 1. We're looking for 3s. We got 1 hit, wounding on a 5. That is a fail. We've got the second Primaris Psyker. We got 3 hits. And we're looking for 5s. We got 1 wound. It's -1.
He has taken a second wound.
And it's D3 damage.
Oh, sorry.
He's taking a second wound. Over here, we're just going to roll dice over here so you can see what's going on.
Carry on.
Rough Riders. They get a bunch of attacks. Let's see here. So the Sergeant's going to get 4 attacks, and all the other guys are going to get 3. So I have 9 more attacks after this. It's almost not worth rolling because the chances of them actually doing anything are like slim to none. Alright, so we are looking for 4s to hit, which we got, you know, some. And I have 9 more attacks, so I'm just going to reroll some of these misses.
Yep, don't work.
Alright, so 9 more. Bam. Alright, that many hits. And we're wounding on 6s.
A lot more hits than I did.
That's true. So we got, looks like 2. No AP.
Here we go. I'm gonna do things.
That's right.
And
like
stuff.
fail saves, that'd be great. Hey, we did a wound.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Alright, so let's go throw our wound dial on this fella. Here you go. Have a wound. Boom.
Alright. There we go. So we did a wound there, and I think all the rest of the combat's already done. Morale-wise, I did lose...
no.
Oh, is there more? Oh, that's right. Those guys. Yeah, they get to swing. They're in a wonky position, so like I'm gonna move slightly, I guess, to get a few more guys to attack. So the guys on the top will definitely not be able to attack. So I'm gonna get 2 attacks from the heavy weapon, 3 from the sergeant, and 3 regular dudes. So we're looking at 8 attacks.
Okay.
Picking up dice, picking up dice. They're hitting on 4s because they're guardsmen. We rolled real bad, and they're wounding on 5s. We rolled real bad. So no, there we go. Now we're done with combat, I think.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that was effective. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. And I have a couple morale tests, I believe.
I think you do.
Yep. Actually, I don't know that I can fail technically, but just to clarify. So these guys lost 3. They're normally leadership 7 with their sergeant alive, but the commissar lets them substitute with her leadership. And since she's a lord commissar, she's leadership 9. So even if I rolled 6, they couldn't fail. This squad lost 1, and so even without the commissar's leadership, they're fine.
Yep.
So I don't really have any morale tests to make. After all, I was lying. And I think that's probably it for Justin's turn 2.
That is.
All right.
Astra Militarum, turn 3.
That's right.
So
yep.
we have some objectives to see if we
correct. Technically, by the way, it doesn't really matter. But if you're actually playing by the rules, you the person who goes first chooses an objective, and then you roll off, and then you choose one. It doesn't matter. I don't know why they put that in there.
Kind of going around the table anyway,
so we'll do that one, I guess, if that's okay. I got a 6. Interesting.
Me too.
Okay, so it's gonna stay right there. So that one. We got a 5. 6. So you can move it wherever you want, or just leave it there.
Actually, you know what? To be consistent, if we're calling all the other stuff cocked, I feel like I'm cheating if I move that thing.
You go. There you go.
All right. So
being nice paid off. All right. So this one here. Now this could be. Yeah, it's probably not too bad for me. Ooh, I got a 6. That's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna maneuver it back this way a little bit, just to guarantee that I get it. And then this one over here, which is the one that matters, because you could actually get this one, depending on where it goes. We got a. Ooh, that's bad.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right, so you get to move it. I will not be getting that point this turn.
All right, so where do we want to go with this objective here? Clearly, 3 inches is probably straight towards my bros. So probably like right there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because I think I still have a model within 3 inches, but you have more, so it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, now I have to get rid of those scouts.
All
right.
I did things.
You did. You did. So at the beginning of my turn, I'm only going to get 1 objective now.
Oh, because they move before you score.
Because they move before you score.
Okay.
So there is that slight
Fair
advantage. Let's see here. So we are going to do some movement. We're going to pull this sentinel out of combat. He can move 8, so we're going to move approximately an inch away from those guys.
Yep.
He's down to 5. These fellows are also going to move out of combat. I think that would be a good move. These guys are going to move up a little bit. I'm not measuring, but I know I'm moving less than 6. Yeah. Okay. Well, he'll move up too. So we're gonna move the commissar up about right there. I'm trying to make it so no matter what, the objective can't get out from under me.
Yep. More it's at you, you're good place.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We're already seeing that happen over here. So he'll move there. Let's see. I really can't do a whole bunch of shooting at the moment. I think the Layman Russ is going to, he's going to move up. He has 10 inches, so that was like 8 right there.
Yep.
And he's got 2 more. So let's see here. He's not actually equipped with a dozer blade, but he looks cooler with it. So.
Now you moved only part of that widget right there, right on the last one, yeah?
Yeah, I moved two. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
I know our old widgets used to have a 2-inch size.
So he will only be getting 20 shots this turn because he moved so far. So back here we got some psychers. They are going to, I don't know why I'm moving 3. They can move 6.
Yep. With the cards.
Yep. I like knowing what's happening. So he's going to, actually he'll just stay where he is because I think he's just going to shoot Black Knights this turn.
There's nothing I can really do to you. So.
So he is going to move out of combat.
What are those guys in the building going to do?
Actually, I'm going to move this guy. He can move 8 inches, so I'm just going to move him like the full 8.
Yep.
They're also going to fall out of combat, which I would have forgotten to do had you not just said something, so thank you.
Yep. Gotta be fair.
Yeah.
Seems to be the reasonable thing to do.
Yep. I'm going to move the Vendetta, or excuse me, the Valkyrie, because Vendettas are trash.
Used to be super good.
They used to be. That's why I have modeled as Vendetta. He moves like 48. I'm just going to move him somewhere over here.
Boom.
Yeah, it was less than 48. So.
Yeah, since the table's 48 inches, well,
that's right.
Reasonably guesstimate.
So I know what Justin wants to do over here, so I'm going to pull out of combat. I am not going to go all the way around. I'm going to sit back and hope I can just shoot you to death.
All right.
Yeah. These guys, though, they will all move up. Bloop. Few inches. My Tech Priest Engines here is going to move in advance.
You haven't done anything in this game.
No, well, I mean, I haven't had any vehicles to repair except the ones that just died.
Yeah.
So he's going to move in advance. So he's going to have an 8-inch movement.
CD base move 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he might have been a 5 for. He's probably got a 2-up armor save.
3 up.
Really? Okay,
Yep.
fair enough.
He is the best armor save for infantry in the Codex.
Makes sense.
But it is a 3 up. I think that is probably going to be all for the movement phase. So we do have some psychics that we need to do.
Let's see it.
Yep. So let's see here. Let's start with the defensive buffs, see if we can get any of those off this time. So we're going to start with Night Shroud, which is needing a 6. We fail on a 5.
To be fair, it's not like it would have changed anything last turn.
Yeah, I know. Psychic Barrier, also on a 6. We got that one with a 10. So we're going to get 1 defensive power off per turn. That is the plan. Over here to the offensive Psychers, because they cool. We are going to smite with the Primera Psyker and see if we can't kill that scout. Looking for a 5. We got an 8. I'm pretty sure you're in range to deny if you want to try.
We're going to give it to you.
Okay. The second Primera Psyker, we're looking for a 6.
For anyone who wonders why I just took him off, he was already wounded previously.
Yeah.
I just didn't have a dice there.
Correct.
So what you're smiting?
Yes, this was the second one, so I needed a 6. I got a 6.
Yep.
Would you like to try to stop it?
No.
Okay, so D3 is going to be on the Rhino. It is 3.
Cool. All right, Rhino. So he's taking 5.
Yep. And then we are going to go ahead and try to do, what is that thing called? Psychic Maelstrom. So we're looking for a 7 or higher. We failed with a 4.
Well, it happened. The exact same thing happened last turn. I wait to deny the one that scares me, and it doesn't even go off.
It had 1 good turn, and that's all it's going to do this game.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, on to shooting. We need to do orders, as always. I'm probably going to do basically the same thing. So, we're going to do Pound Them to Dust on the tank, because there's no reason to do anything else with him. For the infantry, we're probably going to do maybe slightly different things. We need to do get back into the fight on them, so they can shoot even though they fell back, but that just means that's all they're doing. And we're going to do, I think, first rank fire, second rank fire on this squad. And then over here, we will take aim. I actually can only issue 1 order. So we're going to take aim from the platoon commander onto the back squad. And then we're going to, from this platoon commander, we're going to first rank fire, second rank fire. Because I really need to get rid of those scouts. Because they are messing me up, man.
Well, they will throw their bodies on the pyre in an effort to attempt to score points.
Yep. So when I moved, I forgot what I was doing. He was only supposed to move back here, and I moved him up here, but he's going to just put all of his shots into the scouts.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you were doing, but it looked like you were a man with a plan since you said 10 blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so. I felt like I had a plan.
And then you were like, and it's okay, I'll only shoot 20 this time. I'm like, okay, 20 dice, 20 dice. I don't know what he's doing. You know your army. I barely know my army.
I'm confused. It's been a long game. So all of the shots are going to go into those scouts. We're going to try to get rid of them. So we're starting with the heavy bolters. He did move, and they are heavy, so we're hitting on 5s. So we got a few hits. And they are wounding on trees. So we got 2 wounds at -1 on your scouts.
Here we go. I failed both.
Okay. And then we have a whole bunch of Punisher shots. Only 20 this time because he moved more than 5 inches. No re-rolls, but it was a pretty solid roll.
Dum, dum, dum.
I don't know what that was. Anyway.
I'm going to try and live.
Yeah, you probably live through this maybe. There's no AP, so.
Well, I mean, it's still a lot. Assume you're winning on 3s.
I'm winning on 3s. They're strength 5. Let's see here. So we got 7. Statistically, I'll kill them if there's only 3. No, there's 4, so you might survive.
I will lose 4.
Okay, so that's just enough to get rid of them, which is good. I needed those out of the way. The Valkyrie is going to try to contribute to this battle in some way, so he's going to shoot the multi-laser that he has into the tactical marines, and he's going to shoot his missile into the Rhino. So he moved, and both these are heavy, so I'm going to be hitting on 5. So we're going to start with the multi-laser into your tac marines. We got 2 hits. Oh man. Strength 6, wounding on 3s. We got 2 wounds. There's no AP on those.
Good.
Oh, he tried so hard. And his missile into the Rhino, he misses with a 1.
Oh, right.
Maybe next turn, buddy. Maybe next turn. So a lot of that stuff fell back, which means it won't really be doing anything. So we are going to do my battle tank. He doesn't have really a whole lot of shots. I'm going to try to get rid of these last remaining Black Knights. So I think I'm just going to put all of his firepower into them.
All right.
It's about the only thing you can see. So let's double check some ranges. His heavy bolter and heavy stubbers are 36. Pretty sure we're good, but
yep.
Yeah, we got it. Pretty easily. So we got 2 heavy bolters, which these are hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So get to reroll all those. Good number of hits. We are wounding on 4, strength 5 to toughness 5. So we got 3 at -1 AP.
All right, here we go. 1 fails.
All right. The heavy stubber, we're looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. That is very cocked. Let's try again. So 3 hits, strength 4, so we're running on 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
We good.
All right, and the last cannon.
The last one was -1, yeah?
Yeah, the heavy bolters were -1.
Cool.
So the last cannon hits. It does wound, minus a bunch. Oh man. For the record, it did 6 damage to that one guy.
Glorious.
Yeah.
Brother Martinek, you are alive.
All right, well, the battle cannon now is going to shoot. So hopefully this will wrap it up. So he's going to get 8 shots. I feel like 8's probably enough, so I'm not going to use the reroll on the 3. I don't want to get greedy and roll 1 because that's what would happen. So we're looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. And strength 8, so wounding on 3s as well. 4, looks like 5 saves. Invuln saves.
You go, Brother Martinek, you got this. He failed exactly 2. We'll go ahead and command point reroll.
They are D3 damage. So, I mean, you could survive, but chances are...
I probably don't have much else to spend command points on this turn.
Okay, it's up to you, but they are D3, so...
the big gun over there shot on the Punisher, right?
Yeah, the Punisher shot.
And your big cannon,
I have the 2 basilisks still.
Oh, nah.
And, like, the last cannon, but I don't know if that...
Brother Martinek, I'm going to try and save you. Okay, so 1 goes through.
All right.
Do I get my command point back? I do not.
Ooh, do I get your command point? Nope.
So I'm down to 4.
So it's D3 damage. So if I roll 1 or 2 now, I'm gonna feel like a jerk when I have to spend a command point to kill it.
You're gonna roll 4, so
Yeah.
I call it.
It's 3, so 2 damage.
Brother Martinek, I have tried.
Yeah, he did try. He did try. He's not lying. So we got a few other things to shoot. I really want to get this out of the way. I don't know that I can see it from here. He definitely cannot. He probably can't either, so I don't have a lot that I can shoot at it. So we're gonna do Basilisk numero uno into that Rhino, which is down to what, 9, I think? Yeah, it's taken 1. We'll see if we get lucky. So again, the heavy bolter, still no targets, but we are gonna get 4 shots from the first Basilisk. We're hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits. We're wounding on 3s for nothing. Oh no. Basilisk number 2, we're gonna do the same thing. For 6 shots, that's much better, in theory. We're looking for 4s, and we're rerolling 1s, so we got a couple of hits. 3 hits, so technically enough to kill you. We are wounding on 3s. We got 2. Not enough to kill you.
What's AP?
You know what? I'll go ahead and drop a command point. Because if I could kill it, that'd be great. Okay. The chances are still pretty slim. So we're looking for a 3. No, so I didn't wound anyway. Okay, so it's just 2 at -3.
I rolled a 6.
Oh man. Okay, so he's gonna take like no damage. He's gonna take 1. Well done, Basilisk pair. You did 1 damage to a Rhino.
Come here, Rhino. Let's update your wounds here. Boop. 2-2. What we got now?
I'm so limited on what I can see. I guess I'm just gonna shoot this last cannon.
They backed out.
Yeah, the order lets me shoot.
Oh,
yeah.
So they took an order. Okay.
Yep. So the last cannon's gonna shoot at the Hellblasters over there. So I'm -1 because I had to move in order to fall back. So no rerolls, just hitting on a 5. Nope, he tried. And I don't think this thing can see anything. I can see those TAC Marines.
Okay.
We'll see if, yeah, definitely has range. So he's hitting on a 4, rerolling. So he fails, but rerolls, he fails. All right, well, never mind. And then we've got these random scrubbies over here who, let's see here.
And they moved.
They moved, yes. Yeah. So they have take aims, they reroll 1s, but that's all they get to reroll because they moved. I think we're just gonna try to shoot at the TAC Marines there. So we got, you know, a few guys can see. Looks like these guys can see. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 las guns, a plasma, and an autocannon into the TAC Marines. So start with 5 las guns. We're hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, so pretty good hits. We are wounding on 5s. No wounds. The autocannon's hitting on 5s because it moved. We got 1. Wounding on 3. Nope. And the plasma not overcharging. We're hitting on a 4. It does hit. Wounding on a 3. It does wound, and it's -3.
Here we go, tactical bro. Will you survive? He does.
Oh, they did nothing. This squad, which actually did not get an order, is just going to put its shots in here. It didn't move, so they'll be re-rolling 1s naturally. So we should have a few guys that can shoot. We've got as far as, let's see, line of sight blocking, I guess I'll probably lose that guy from it. Does that look right?
Reasonable. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
It's a las gun.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be worth checking if it was a super special gun, but if it looks close, it looks close.
Yeah. And we got 1 extra from that. So here's all the las guns. They're hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. And wounding on 6s. For 2 wounds. There's no AP.
Oh snap!
I know. Here we go. Here we go. This is how it's done, boys.
This is like some Mad Max stuff, and we're just, you know, charging it. Actually, that's if I was orcs, but let's see. Oh, we're good.
Oh, too bad. Auto cannon for 1 hit. 1 wound at -1.
We're good.
Oh, stop.
Just imagine your guardsmen like, witness me!
Yeah.
Or maybe that was your Rough Riders. They'll scream that as they charge.
They could. The plasma gun, I will overcharge, and he is in rapid fire. So we got 1 hit, not killing himself. Wounding on a 3. for nothing.
And, you know, in my defense of Rough Riders, on the charge they do have explosive spears, which is kind of like something from Mad Max.
Yeah, they're pretty good on the charge. One day you're gonna find out too, but it's not today because I can't hurt a rhino with my entire army. And I think that's probably about it for shooting. I am going to charge my guardsman into your rhino, so you can keep charging me though. Overwatch
time.
Overwatch time.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. The guardsman we do not appreciate. Quick look away. I got one.
All right.
It has wounded.
Oh shoot. Yes, it did.
I killed a dude.
You did. Ah.
This is where you roll double ones.
That happened last time. No, we got an 8.
Oh, well, poo-poo. Go, Rhino, go.
So we're going to kind of go this way. And again, I'm not really measuring because I know I'm not moving them anywhere near the full 8. You know what? I'm going to do this slightly different. I'm going to put that guy right there.
So you can hold the objective.
Yeah, so I can hold it no matter what, because points-wise is very close. And that's it, I think, for the charges. There's nothing really over here. Ooh, you know what I could do? You know what I could do, Justin? I'm going to charge my Layman Rust into your Rhino.
Okay.
I knew there was a reason I did that.
Okay, so we're going to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right, here we go. We probably need like a 10 or 11, but it could happen. I might even spend a command point to make this happen.
Double ones.
We got a 10. That might do it. That might do it. So yeah, we needed a 10. We're about 10 and a quarter away. Hey. I should have used the crush them stratagem so I could hit you on 2s, but oh well.
Well, there is that.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, and I think now we're done with the charging for real. So I'm gonna start with. So I'm gonna explain why I do this too. Maybe you can figure it out, but I'm gonna start over here. You'd think it wouldn't matter, but I'm gonna move up so that I can base you. Because if I didn't, you could actually swing in and get them with yours.
Your dudes. Yep.
Yep, exactly. And my Rough Riders want to do something eventually.
It's not happening.
I know. Now you have a moral victory of keeping me from doing anything with him for 2 games in a row. So we'll start with the Layman Rust. He gets 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. We got none. Pretty good roll otherwise. Would you like to interrupt anywhere?
No.
Okay. So we'll do these guys, which will get a few random attacks. I think they're gonna get, it looks like 5 attacks, which is how many dice I have. They're hitting on 4s. And we are wounding on 6s. Oh man, we got 2.
Here we go.
Go, Guardsman.
We passed.
Aw.
Alright, so I get, what, 3 attacks each?
Yeah.
3 attacks into the Layman Rust. Nada. 3 attacks into the infantry. Yep. Nada.
Alright, well that was a very efficient fight phase. And that's it for me, so I really didn't do much that time. I killed like 2 Black Knights and the Scouts, and that was it.
Oh
yeah, I did kill a Scout Biker too with psychic power, so
tied
that's
up
cool.
some rhinos.
Yep, so that was not a great turn, so on to your turn, man.
So Dark Angels turn 3, we go up by 1 victory point, which ties me with Tim again, so it's 4-2-4, and I've got 3 command points left. And we're going to try some shenanigans this turn that are not going to go well. But I'm going to try them because why not? So first things first, let's go ahead and back this Rhino out of combat. He's got a 12 moves, so it's probably like 3, 3, 12. Ooh, that's actually important to be more specific with. So let's do that.
Yeah, he's still like at full wounds just about, isn't he?
He's missing 5.
Ooh,
what's the
he only has a 6-inch move.
Ooh, okay. So
that might change things.
It does make things a little bit more difficult. But that's okay. It's okay. So let's just... that's fine. We're just going to move him 6 anyway. Oops.
Hey, stop breaking my models.
I think that was something like that.
Yes.
Alright. So 6 should be somewhere right in there.
Yep.
Cool. This guy over here is going to move. He's going to fall out of combat. And we're going to do our best to plug holes.
Oh.
Yeah. let's not just spin in circles. We're just gonna make sure I'm an inch away from this fella. Yeah.
Yep, you're good there.
And the issue is we'll make sure. Yeah. Okay. So I should be able to. We'll just do. I can get close to you. Whatever. That way I don't want to explode and blow up my own dudes. So that's the intent. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and move Tactical Bros. And there was a big reason for that because I can go to here and actually. Whoops. So he's kind of on it.
Above the objective?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely within.
I'm debating if I want to stay close or actually like fall back a little bit. Let's actually tow it because if it does move, you're just gonna move it away from me anyway.
Yes.
And because I'm not directly on top of it, you can get it away because you'll just go this way. So
that is very likely true. Yes.
And got the rest of the bros to move 6 inches. So, and I need to make sure one guy, which will be that guy, stays within 6 inches of Azrael. Because
you don't need an invuln save. Come on, man.
I do need invuln saves. I need them. Actually, we need a couple guys to stay within. So let's actually like. This is a very specific series of moves here, folks.
I see this.
It's very important for all of this to transpire the way that I want. So that's 1. So roughly 2 is probably like crazy. And now I'm missing having a 2 on the widget. So that's probably 2. We can get some daisy chains here. There you go. There you go, bro. Get up in there. Do your thing. Okay, so he should be within 6-ish. So this looks like I'm probably going to be able to chain 4. Ish, because we've still got.
Okay, so you're just trying to make sure you're on both objectives.
Yeah, and I want to have at least a little bit of cannon fodder.
That makes sense.
Before things go negative for me.
It was looking really complicated. I was like, what are they doing?
It was a smidge complicated. So these guys are what, a 6?
Yep.
So I need to know exactly where 15 from the Layman Russ is. Which you expected this, I'm sure.
I did, yes.
Yeah, there's nothing else that I could really do. So let's actually plop that down and touch your model. So 15 is...
Yeah, so you'll definitely be able to get some in rapid fire range.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll be able to get all of them in rapid fire range.
I won't be able to get all, that's for sure. All right.
This is where we're banking on the +1 save and
the
toughness 8 here.
Okay, so touching that dice should be... this back line should be the 15 edge line. Yep. Okay.
So you probably get a few guys in rapid fire.
Alright, so yeah, that guy will make it to roughly there. Whoops, sorry, get back a little bit. Let's see, actually he may need to go here. So I'm going to get like probably 2. Best case scenario. That's me guesstimating.
Yeah, you're probably about right. I didn't expect too many.
Yeah, so that's about as good as that's realistically going to get. To be perfectly honest. And he has, what, 5 wounds left?
Yes, yeah, he has 5 left. The Sentinel over there.
Okay. How many wounds does Layman Russell's have?
12.
Okay.
That's going to be a little tough for the Hellblasters, especially the toughness 8. I wish he was -1 to hit, but he only has +1 save. So he will actually get a 6-up save against this. Normally, he would have no save.
He is going to stay still. Brother Nabil is going to move over here, so he's actually slightly closer. And I think that's probably reasonable. And Psychic Phase.
Alright, can Justin get a Psychic Power off this game? Let's find out.
Let's go and attempt to smite. Let's see what we can do. So, looking like it's probably the guy.
Yeah, it should be the Sentinel.
Let me see. Okay, okay. I think I got it on 6.
It does go off. I will try to stop it with one of my psychers. Oh no, we failed. I rolled a 4. Should I try to be a troll? Command point. No, I'm gonna let it go off. That's fine.
1.
Alright, that brings the Sentinel down to a 4.
Trephination. Well, you're done. You're done. Alright, now for the silly thing, which before I jiggled this building, I was able to pre-measure the things that I wanted to do. This is not going to work.
Okay.
But I'm going to pick this point on the table.
Oh no!
Barely within 6 of him, so I catch these 2 characters as well. And
Is this an orbital bombardment?
Orbital bombardment and attempt. There's a chance that I can do things.
Yep.
So that's going to cost me 3. It's going to drop me down to 1 command point, and I'm going to see if I get my command point back.
Here we go.
I definitely don't. Can I use a command point to generate a command point?
You technically could do that, but it'd probably be a really bad idea.
Yep.
So do I get a command point? I do not. So still no luck on that front.
Oh, hang on. It says within D6. Oh, D6 inches. So I actually may need to be a little bit closer. Because if it's directly 6 inches from him, I might not actually hit those.
I would like to say, Justin, if this works, it could do some real bad things.
Because I would be there, which means I would need a 6 to get him and might catch those. So let's do it like...
It's ballsy. It's ballsy.
We're going to put it like there. Or there.
Do you want to put a die there?
No, we'll do it...
I'm going to get you a die.
Controls of 3. If I put it
Show us on the
there,
map where it's going to be.
I'm not going to hurt this guy with an orbital.
Is it D3 mortal wounds or D6 mortal wounds?
D3.
Okay, so could do some.
Alright, just because I can. We'll put it like right there. So I should...
Alright.
I want it to be... Yeah, so... Basically, right on top of this guy. Because then all the other guys would be within an inch. So as long as I get a 1, we got it. And on a 6, I would get him, and then I'd get the squad.
Yep.
I thought it was within 6 inches. So my bad. So let's see how many inches I get. Got 3. So
it's definitely going to hit the squad, the 3 psychers.
Alright, so this psyker right here, on a 4 up, it hits him. It does. This psyker right here. It does.
Oh, no.
This psyker right here. Nope. Not going to command point it. And then
Squad.
the unit, it may auto hit. I know you have to roll for characters. Does it point on the battlefield? Oh. Okay, yeah, so I rolled 5, 6, and I'm pretty sure...
It was a 3 on that guy, so that one is...
So those 2 would have hit, because it was -1 for characters.
Okay.
It's 4s on everything else. So let's see if I get the squad. Squad is not good. But I do get the characters, so one of them's going to die, because he had 1 wound left.
He is going to just die.
And the other one takes D3. He takes 2.
So he will be alive with 1 wound left.
Well...
Unless you want to drop a command point to
nope,
try to...
I do not. Alright, so... for shusty things, let's go ahead and fire the Hell Blasters into the Layman Russ because I have to. So we got 2 rapid fire.
Yep.
And then that leaves me with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, I'm counting the wrong guy. 1, 2, 3. No,
that's
so
the
that
Marine, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9, 2 in rapid, 2 or 7 on. So it'll be 11.
Yep. So if you're going to overcharge, though, you'll need to roll the rapid fire separate.
Yeah. So we're going to use my stratagem to put me at 0. Let's see if I get my point back. I don't. So we're out. Command points.
Can I have a point? Nope.
I've gotten 1 the whole game back.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yeah, but you started with like 15.
I did start with a few more, yeah.
All right. So the 2 rapid fire guys in the front. Those both hit. Second guy in the front. Reroll the 2. He kills himself miraculously. 2, 4, 6, so 7 for the other guys. That was horrendous. Okay.
Not too bad.
So I'm winning on what, 4s?
4s, yeah. Toughness 8, strength 8. Ooh, I see a few.
So we have gotten 5.
So I need to actually pass 2 of these saves, or he is dead, because these are 3 damage each. Normally I would not get a save, but the +1 save means I get a 6 up. So I'm going to roll the correct amount of dice. And I need 2 6s, or he is dead-zo. We got no 6s, so he is dead. Sad days. Does he explode? There's the 6 that I didn't want to see, or do I? I think it's only 3 inches on a Layman Russ. I'm actually quite sure it's only 6 inches on a Layman Russ, or 3 inches on a Layman Russ. So I'm actually going to keep that because it's not going to hit any of my stuff. Yeah. So, it's just going to do D3 mortal wounds to El Rhino for 3.
Good.
The 2 6s on you did.
So he is 5 in. All right. Let's go ahead and fire the. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. So, all right, we're gonna fire. Oop, did I place him more properly? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to fire 4 bolters into these. I'm assuming I can't hit him.
Yeah, because there's stuff that's closer. Yep.
So 4 bolters into those. Not rapid fire. Rerolls from Azzy. Hit, so 3s to wound. We got 3 out of 4 wounds.
Alright, so we're going to be looking at a 5-up save. So 1 dead.
Okay.
Good job, guard.
We're going to go ahead and fire a grenade into the dude there.
Oh, did you want to declare the rest of your shots, actually?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, everything's going into him.
The Sentinel.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what I figured.
I was splitting it for that reason.
It's all good.
So here's the grenade launcher. Hits. What's the toughness?
Toughness 6.
Okay, so we
got a 4-up. That's
caught you.
Nope, D3 damage.
So 2.
He's down to 2.
Okay, overcharge or no?
There's only 2 wounds left. He has
They're rapid fire range, so I don't need overcharge. I'm gonna have 4 shots.
Which should be enough. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
He will get a 6-up save, but.
Yeah, let's just do it. 4 shots. Reroll a 2. Alright, and wounded on 3s, right?
3's good. How many saves?
1.
Alright. Oh, I should have overcharged. 6 up. He does take it though, he's down to 1.
Well, fantastic. Well, Brother Nabil will shoot a pistol into this thing.
Might as well.
Super. Well, that's
The Sentinel does not want to die.
Fantastic. Okay, Brother Nabil's going to declare charge on Sentinel.
Alright, we got 2 auto-cannon shots, which we will get 1 hit. Wounding on a 3, it is a wound at -1. Go Sentinel.
Oh my god.
It's 2 damage.
Cool! Let's just fail all the things. Alright, charge distance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Alright, my turn's over.
The dice heard you want to do shenanigans. It's like, no.
I rolled so many 1s and 2s right there. It's ludicrous.
On the plus side, you did do really well killing that tank. I did not expect those Hellblasters to kill a tank like that.
I couldn't kill a Sentinel.
Well,
I couldn't make I needed a 6. The average roll is a 6.5.
it's a 7 on 2d6.
Okay, close enough.
I mean, that doesn't even make it better, but...
It doesn't. Yeah. And the fact that I rolled 1, rolling another one, rolling 1 and 2. My God.
I'm still recording? I don't know.
Oh, it's fine. We'll leave it in
We're
there.
going to put this on there.
Yeah, and then on the plasma shots into it's like you wound on 3s. Cool, let's just fail 3 out of 4. GG, super pro.
Yeah, I know. It happens.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Alright. I think we're going to
guard
turn 4, and we get to see where the objectives move, so this could matter a lot, actually.
Yep. So going into Guardsman turn 4, we got to move some objectives around. So which one do you want to start with?
That's right. This one. That's right here. Let's do it.
Alright, let's see what you get.
A 4.
A 6.
So I assume you don't want to move it that way.
Negative. We will leave it to where it is. Actually, no.
You can move it that way if you want. Yeah.
I should actually be moving this towards me. So 3's probably...
This
actually,
area.
He's right at 3. So I should be able to do kind of like
That's
that,
fine.
and he would be towing it.
Sounds good. That one?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
But
let's see what you get.
Yeah. We got a 1.
I got a 4.
Alright.
And, here, we'll actually do some things with this. So, objective. Just move it a little bit further away.
Alright.
How about we put the guy back where he was? Here we go.
I'd really like this one for me to win, so, We got 6. That's a good start. Good start.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Hal Jordan. Nope.
Okay, that's good because we're gonna move it back over here. Come back to me, my precious objective.
And the one in the center.
One in the center. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's right under there. So it shouldn't really matter. I should be within 3 inches no matter what. I got 6 though. That's good.
I also got 6.
Well, it's gonna stay right there.
All right.
So then going into my turn, I will get 2 objectives. So we're probably gonna be tied forever at this rate. Let's see here. We're gonna do some moving. I am absolutely 100% completely determined to do something with these Rough Riders. So here we come, sir. Here we come. This is my only goal in this game at this point. Don't care if I win, don't care if I lose. If my Rough Riders do not do something this game, I'm going to go outside and scream.
Reference for Twitch land.
That's right. I don't know what he's talking about. So my Primaris Psyker is going to kind of wander this way because I want to smite, but I don't want to smite your tax because you're going to remove this guy right here, and I'm not going to get to charge you. This guy, however, has Psychic Maelstrom, and he can kind of choose what he targets. So I'm hoping to maybe get some Hellblasters out of the way. My Sentinel's probably just going to stay there. We're going to try to get rid of your Librarian if we're really lucky.
Okay, so if I'll get it to tell you, you are -1 to hit him because he's got a relic on. Anything that comes his way is -1 to hit. Any shots coming in.
Well,
just
maybe
saying.
I'll shoot some Hellblasters.
Just so you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. These guardsmen are going to. We're just gonna shuffle back. So if we move, we have to get back into coherency, so we might as well do that. My company commander is going to move right in the middle there, so he can issue 3 orders to different units. I think on this end, I am going to. I'll probably just. It's so difficult. I don't like your Hellblasters anymore. They were fine until they killed my Layman Russ.
So let's be fair. I don't have many things left for you to shoot. So you're you're limiting the options for what you can really pick anyway. So.
Yeah. So he'll probably shoot at Hellblasters this turn. This stuff's just going to stay there for probably the rest of the game and just pop shots and hopefully do more than 1 wound combined. You stupid basilisks. My Tech Priest Engine Seer was running up to repair that Layman Russ. He saw it explode, and so he's like, he's going to sadly walk away and not do anything this game. My Commissar is actually going to move over here to do the same thing as my company commander. At least she looks cool while doing it.
Indeed.
Yeah. And that's probably all I'm going to move. I don't have a whole lot left. I guess my Vendetta, or my Valkyrie rather, will just stay there so he can hit on 3s. He's trying real hard to contribute to this game. So yeah, let's go to Psychic phase and see what happens. We are going to start in the back once again with my defensive Psychic powers. So we will start with Night Shroud. It does not go off. We will now do Psychic Barrier. It does go off.
Shocker.
Yeah, finally. Well, no, I've still only gotten 1 every single time. Let's see. It's 12 inches. Man, if I had thought about it, I would have gone up here and given them Psychic Barrier. So we're going to put it on, there's no great targets for it. I just wanted to have it. I think, looks like we're just out there. So we're going to put it on the Layman Russ, I guess, just on the off chance that your Hellblasters not only survive, but also think they can destroy that one too. Over here, we're going to do Smite from my Primaris Psyker. We're looking for a 5. We got it with a 6. Would you like to try to stop that? You should definitely be in range. Nope. Okay, so D3 for 2.
Alright, you sir are down to 7, or up to 7 wounds on you.
Alright, and then we're going to try Psychic Maelstrom from my Astra Pact. Let's see, a big old 11 or something. We got a 9, so I am going to keep that roll.
Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure I'm within 12 of you.
I think you are, yeah.
Psychic Hood.
Didn't think that part through.
Whatever. I rolled a 4 plus 1, so 5.
No,
so okay.
I am going to target your Hellblasters. So we're looking for a 2-up to do a mortal wound. It's a 1. I will spend a command point. Let's try to spend a command point. It's a 5, so that's 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and mark my command point down. That brings me down. I feel like I bumped my thing. I think I should be down to 5, not down to 8. So on a 3 up, you're going to take another one. So there's another one with a 5. On a 4 up, no. So just 2, but
so 1 dead guy.
Kills the Hellblaster, yeah.
And let's go ahead and do this one. Goodbye.
Excellent. And then we're going to go into the shooting phase. So we got a few orders, nothing too crazy. We're gonna take aim on these 2 squads. Over here, we are going to, I don't even know. The tank's gonna give himself the same order he's been giving himself every turn, which hasn't really come into play. I don't think I've had to reroll except like once. Yeah, so these guys, we're going to, I guess we're going to take aim because the autocannons can take shots at your Hellblasters, and I don't want to shoot at your tanks because I want to charge them. Dang it. So yeah, we're just going to take aim on all of them. So all my infantry are take aimed, and he has pound them to dust. So, let's see if the Valkyrie can do anything this game. We are going to shoot the multi-laser at the Hellblasters, the rocket thing at the Rhino. So he did not move, so he gets +1 to hit, so he's going to be hitting on 3s. Here's the multi-laser. We did get 3 hits. We are strength 6. We got 0 wounds.
Well then.
Yeah. The rocket into the Rhino, we're looking for a 3. We missed with a 2.
Well then.
So the Valkyrie has done 0 in this game, which is about what I expected.
There you go, Mav.
Yep.
Nicely done, sir.
My Rough Riders will put all of their shots into this Rhino. So we got 8 las pistols, which we will start with because, you know, maybe. We got a good number of hits. We're looking for 6s. We got 1 wound. They are doing more damage than the Valkyrie does.
He passed.
Alright, I'm gonna keep throwing dice all over the floor.
I saw where it went.
It's gone forever. So the 2 Meltas into the Rhino. We missed with both. So far this has not been a good turn. The Sentinel is gonna shoot at the, ooh, that's dumb because I got a guy down to 1 wound. No, I didn't do any wounds, did I? Yeah, so yeah, the Sentinel will shoot at the Hellblaster. So we got 2 shots. We got 0 hits, but he did not move, so he gets to roll the 1. He got 0 hits. Oh no, this is where it all collapses. We're gonna go to this squad, and we're just gonna do the plasma into the Hellblasters if we have range, which we do. So everything will be into the Hellblasters. I probably have range with the front couple guys. 24, yeah. So it looks like, yeah, those guys should have it. We're gonna have 4 las guns, plasma, and autocannon. We'll start with the 4 las guns, and we get to reroll all these because they did not move and they got the order. So we've got a couple hits. We are wounding on 5s, no wounds. The plasma, I'm gonna go ahead and overcharge, so we're looking for a 4. We miss. We reroll, we miss, but he doesn't kill himself. And the autocannon, we got 2 hits. Looking for 3s. We got 2 wounds at -1 on the Hellblasters.
Here we go. They failed.
Oh man.
Glorious.
Yeah, the autocannon did something. So over here, let's see, that's taken 5 so far. It's so pathetic. I'll do the plasma and the guardsman into this, and the let's see, yeah, the autocannon to the Hellblasters. So similar thing. Let me double check some ranges real quick. But we got 12, so it looks like the front he probably can't see. So 3 guys in rapid fire, and then 3 not in rapid fire. So the plasma's in rapid fire, 2 guys, and 1 more. So we'll start with the las guns. These are into the Rhino. We are re-rolling all of our misses. We're as accurate as Dark Angels.
Yeah, this game.
Yeah.
Seems about right.
Yeah. 6 is the wound. We got none. The plasma is in rapid fire and he is overcharging. So we got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -3.
I got a 6.
Ah, you would. The autocannon into the plasma fellows. So both miss, but we get to reroll. 1 hit, looking for a 3. We got 1 at -1 on the Hellbusters.
And he also fails. Cool.
All right. Well, you can pass saves on your run, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have much. I can probably get rid of your Hellblasters, but that might be all I can. Well, I don't want to get tied up with that Rhino, because that's exactly what you're going to do.
I can't move very far with it.
Yeah, you get what, 6 inches-ish?
He has got 3 life left, so I don't know what.
He's still at 6. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I need to get rid of your Rhinos so they can't keep doing that annoying garbage. So we're gonna shoot the battle cannon, all the shots of that. I'm still avoiding shooting at your attack marines so I can charge them. So we're just gonna try to get rid of your Rhino over here. So the heavy stubber, we got 2 hits. We're looking for 5s. We got no wounds. We got a couple heavy bolters. Looking for 5s. Or excuse me, looking for 3s. We're rolling 1s. So we got 4. And these are wounding on 5s. Hope you're not getting a close-up of my awful-looking Valkyrie.
It's been in several shots.
Yeah. Oh, good. You got 1 wound on your Rhino at -1.
Alright.
Alright. The las cannon misses, but rerolls. Misses. That hasn't done anything this game. And the battle cannon, we're gonna get 8 shots. That should be enough to finish off the Rhino. So we're looking for 3s. We're re-rolling all of these 1s. Strength 8 to toughness 7, so we're wounding on 3s. We got a bunch. We got 6 at -2, so that should be enough to get rid of that Rhino.
2.
Unless you roll real good.
6. He's dead.
All right. Oh, does he explode? Because he could actually do stuff.
No.
Okay.
Cool. Goodbye, Rhino.
Yep. Well, he did some annoying things. So we are going to do Basilisk into other Rhino. See if we can get that thing out of the way. How many shots? We're getting 3. I'm not going to command point it. We got 2 hits. Rerolling the 1s. So we got 3 hits. Same number he got last time. He did 0 damage. 2 wounds at -3 on that one.
Here we go. Nothing.
Alright. We are doing 4 damage. I think he is still alive with 1.
He is alive with 1.
Alright. Other Basilisk. Here we go. This is your time to shine. We got 4 shots.
Ooh.
Oh, we got 1 hit. Crap. No wounds. Unbelievable. That cannot see. That can. So I'm gonna do this last cannon into that. He misses, but he gets to reroll. He hits, looking for a 3. It is a wound. 6 up save. Can we kill a Rhino?
Here you go, Daff. You are not making it towards the end of the game. No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you made it, I had literally nothing else to shoot at it.
So. And it does not explode.
Okay.
Sorry, Rhino. You're going to bye-bye. Yeah.
Well, he stopped me from charging for a couple turns, so take your small victories. Let's see here. So we will move all these orders out of the way. I think the only thing left I have is this last cannon, who is going to shoot at your Hellblasters. He missed, but he gets to reroll. He missed. Okay. So, charge phase. Okay. I'm very excited about this because my Rough Riders are going to charge your Tactical Marines.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, you know what? That's a bad idea. What I should do first is charge my Sentinel into your Tactical Marines and hope you don't kill it.
I can Overwatch more than once per charge, yeah?
Yeah, I know. If you don't kill it, though, I can tie you up and then you can't shoot them. That's my hope.
Okay, so we're not going to overcharge because you have 1 life left. So the
Go,
rapid fire on 1 guy, rerolls from Azzy. Nope, rapid fire from the 2nd guy.
Well, you're not overcharging, right?
No, I'm just doing it to split it up because it's for funsies.
Okay.
I want to see what happens. Nothing.
You don't have to, yeah.
Nothing. Grenade from the guy that's within 6.
Yep.
Nope.
He gets to reroll. Yep.
Nope. And how many other dudes are over there?
So you got 1,
Like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've done the 2 plasma. You've done the grenades. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Looking like what? 3 are probably in our fire range. 2. 2 because the grenade.
They didn't move, so do they get to use the Batrep beta roll?
Well, that's correct. I
don't know off the top of my head. I don't know if it's only in your shooting phase or not.
For fair's sake, I don't think I get to reroll 1s on the Overwatch. I don't think. I'm not positive. We'll go with, because we don't know. I'll just roll what we would normally do.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think
because I definitely moved them last turn. If I didn't move them last turn, then perhaps. But that's probably 2 in rapid fire. The guy that's closer isn't.
Yeah, that guy
might be 3.
So it looks like 3 rapid fire and 1 knock.
Okay, so 7 dice. Here we go.
All those Twitch streamers can answer that question.
There is 4 6s, 5
crap.
6s.
Oh crap!
Alright.
You were saving it till the end. Made me think I was going to make this charge.
Oh, hang on. I also had 2 rerolls there. Forgot those. Oh wait, I might have
you did.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, I got all excited. What's the toughness?
6.
So I got 2 5s.
Oh man, I will have to spend a command point on this, and then I will fail my charge, and I'll be super upset. No, he made it. Okay, made both the saves. Good, good. And that was all the Overwatch, right?
Yep.
All right, Sentinel. You ate the Overwatch, and he rolled a 12-inch charge. All right, good for him. No having to spend command points. Yep. Just as planned. The Rough Riders are now going to charge. I probably need like a 6 or something. We got an 8. That should be plenty. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I'm going to throw models all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you sing the cavalry noise? I'm like.
Well, you're doing it now.
No, it's not as good if I do it.
Yeah, but I'm the one being charged.
Yeah.
And we just need coconut sounds.
Glenn always loves it when I make the cavalry noise. I don't know if he watches these battle reports. If he does not, he should.
He should. He should be one of our patrons, and he is not.
He should be. I agree. And I think that's all for the charging. So yes, you shouldn't be able to hurl up your ravine or anything weird like that. So I think we're going to go straight into the Rough Riders.
Yep.
So I'm thinking I can probably essentially end the game this turn if I do decently. If the Rough Riders kill these Tac Marines, I can consolidate into your Hellblasters with my Sentinel, and I think that pretty much will wrap it up.
The game's over already.
I mean, if I whiff and you kill a bunch of dudes, you might have a chance.
What's your victory point total?
I'm at 5 right now. So if I do bad and you kill a decent number of dudes,
I'm going to go up to 5
we would
on my
be tied
turn,
still.
And then on your turn, you're going to be able to hold everything. You're going to get 2 points in your turn.
Yeah, and so then it would be...
Yeah, I mean, I'm letting you finish this because you want to charge, but conceding after this is done because there's no reason to continue.
Barring anything absolutely insane happening right here, this should be what I needed.
Even if you don't do what you want to do, the game is over because you're going to start scoring 2 points a turn now, and we're on turn 3.
It's turn 4.
Top 4. Okay, so top 4. I'm
so it could end next turn. So
but top of 5, you're going to go up by 2. I'm lucky if I go up by 1. You win. Game's over. And if it continues to 6 or 7, you win because you're getting 2 points every turn.
The longer the game goes, for sure. Like a turn 5 would be your best case.
Well, I have no way. There's no way I can score 2 points though. That's the problem. Because I'm going to lose that unit unless I stretch Hellblasters, which is going to be hard to do with you shooting. Like that's. You're charging because I'm being nice.
I understand.
Like, as soon as the
charge happened, making that. Anyway, that helps a lot. But, so, You want to roll some dice?
Well, you can roll some dice.
So, this guy is not within an inch of anybody who's within an inch, so he will not be able to swing, sadly, but everybody else is. Now, 2 of the guys do not have hunting lances. I switched them out with the melted guns. So, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the sergeant over here will get an extra attack, so it should be 8. That sounds right. Yeah. So we're gonna have 8 hunting lance attacks. I have used this to kill many, many Terminators in my day. Hopefully they can kill some Tactical Marines now. Of course, you still get your 4-up invuln at all times, right? Yeah, so we'll see. Good, solid number of hits. We got 6. They are strength 5. We got 4 wounds. They're neg 3s, but you got a 4-up invuln.
Of course, I felt 3 of them.
All right.
Okay.
And then I get like a million attacks at strength 3. Let's see. So the dudes without the spears are going to get 3 attacks each. The sergeant and everybody else will get 2 attacks each. That's 1, 2, 8, 10. So a whole bunch of attacks that are going to be at strength 3 with no AP. These are from the chain swords and the horses. I'm doing them together. We're looking for 4s. Not that many hits, actually. That's pretty bad. And then we're running on 5s because we're only strength 3. We got 3 extra. Maybe get another 1 or 2 there.
We passed.
Oh.
So that was all your attacks?
That was it from them.
Yeah, so I've got 3 that gotta come off here.
Yeah. Yeah, don't leave don't make a gap for my sentinel to get through because he will tie up your hellblasters.
Yeah, that makes the most sense because that leaves the other guys there on the point and you can't pile in towards my stuff.
That is correct. So I will pile in just a little bit, I guess, just because. And actually, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna go like that. Boop, 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 and boop. Yeah, and so then we are. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something.
Yeah, so I made a tattoo error, and I'm gonna concede now because there's no reason to make roll dice. You've surrounded a guy, and I can't pile out.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have taken that guy and left these guys. So, all right, guys, we went ahead and called it on the top of turn 4. I tried to be a good sport. I did concede, but the game was basically over. But I did give Tim the opportunity to actually use his Rough Riders, which was nice. So, I think tactics-wise, we were discussing off-screen what I could have done better, and we kind of concluded it was some dice rolls and some things not happening my way that might have adjusted, maybe not won the game, but put me more in it position-wise. And probably one of his MVPs this game was the Psychers. Like, they did work. The ones in the back with the buffs were getting 50% of their stuff off, cool, but his offensive ones were doing great. Nabil flopped, and the one time he got to deny something when Tim got the one off I was worried about, I failed. So, but all in all, I enjoyed the game, so I'd like to thank you for that.
Absolutely.
If you guys are in the North Carolina area and you want to meet up and play some games, Tim is actually the owner of Kit Kringle in Asheboro, so if you guys actually want to come out and get some games in or meet the guy that's been trying to help me not suck at 40k, that would be great. Also, if you enjoyed any of the terrain or products you've seen on the table and you want to support what we're doing to keep me employed, check out www.deathraydesigns.com. This is the terrain that's probably the most opportunistic or useful for 40k, and that's Shattered Landscape. We got this cool mech shop, and then I repurposed some Warp Strider and Deadbolts, which is kind of the ruined building that you guys saw that we actually didn't get in, but it looked pretty cool on the table. So if you guys want to forge a narrative and do something cool, you can check out our products there. If you guys haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ding the little bell so you guys get alerts when we go or when we post up new videos. If you're watching this over on Facebook, make sure you click the like button, leave us a comment in both places, and definitely let us know what we could do better or what rules we got wrong. There probably were some, probably on my part, but we definitely take the critiques and suggestions to heart because I want to make sure that I'm playing the best game possible without being super cheesy or meta where I want to play a good tactical game but also have fun. But in terms of what we could do to improve, let us know. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys again for watching, and as always, happy wargaming.